Dinner ready in jiffy.
Go to it, Samurai.
I tell you, that was a rough mission.
Yeah, I thought that sub had us for good. Oh, what are you, a bunch of panty waists? That torpedo missed you by at least 3 feet.
I wish you'd tell that to my goosebumps. They haven't gone down yet.
Hey, which one of you guys swiped my new shaving kit?
Swiped it?
Oh, you're daffy.
Who needs it? Hey, where's my portable radio?
What are you talking about?
Don't look at me.
Well, I left it right here this morning.
Hey! Oh, dinner all gone. Somebody swiped my roast chicken.
Somebody took my beer mug and who's been sleeping in my bed?
What the devil is going on here?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's been going on here. This place has been ransacked.
Hey, condition red. My piggy bank's been stolen.
Hold it, boys, hold it. I think we've got those thieves cornered. All right, men, draw your guns. Are you ready? Aim! Fire!
No shoot!
Kids.
Just look at them.
Get out here. Bring him out here.
You don't have no guns.
No, but let's see what you have here.
Hey, here's my shaving kit.
And my portable radio.
And there's my shoes.
Those are my gunny sacks.
And my roast chicken.
Hey, and my piggy bank. Uh-huh. Well, it seems like you baby bandits made quite a haul.
Excuse us, senor. We give it all back. Toto.
Oh? Tutto, huh? Yes, sir. If I had you little devils in the Navy, I'd put you on 30 days bread and water, and then I'd start your punishment.
All right. Now, no nonsense. I want an answer, and I want a straight answer. Now, which one of you guys is WBB?
Why? Well, what you got there?
Never mind, Skip. I can handle this. All right. Now, the initials WBB are plainly marked on this pen. Now,
Wait. WBB. Wallace Burton Binghamton.
Funny name for an Italian kid.
Condition red. Red bottom's coming. He's breathing fire.
Oh, of all the times for him to show up.
He's probably after his pen. Sure, he probably thinks we grabbed it.
Boy, now your kids are going to get it.
Please, senor, don't turn us into the fuzz.
Fuzz. Gruber, come here. Fuzz. Look, remember Operation Slipback?
Oh, sure, Skipper.
Well, then it's on again. Here, Fuji, you watch these Junior Jesse James until we get back. Come on, you guys, on the double. Let's go.
Now, one move, and I'll let you have it. Capiche?
All right, McHale's, this is a raid. Come on, with your hands up. All right, you men, surround the area. Don't ask any questions, son. Just shoot to kill.
Calm down, Captain. I'm sure they know what they're doing. There's no need to...
2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Captain. Just have you a little closer on the dresser. Knock it off, McHale. You bring him back here. Hop, head to the rear. Crouch. Up to... Oh, get him up, boys. Hurry up. Get him up. That's it. Get him up, boys. Here you go. Are you all tight? I'm sorry, sir, that they sort of got away from me. Got away from me. Did you just see that?
Oh, yes, sir.
I attacked their commanding officer, and I've got you as a witness. The guards, keep him covered.
Excuse me, Captain.
There we are. Your grubby hands off of me. Oh, this is an outrage, an absolute outrage, but I got 4 witnesses. We'll just add assault and battery to the other charges.
What were those other charges, Captain?
Don't you blink your baby blues at me. You know what the other charges are. Now, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Where's what?
All right, little Sir Echo, knock it off.
We are after the captain's gold pen, that's what. It's the one Pumpkin gave him.
That's right, Carpenter. I told you, don't you ever mention my wife's name in front of these hoodlums.
Pumpkin, Binghamton. Sounds like a party dip.
Oh, you're not even going to live for the court-martial. All right, McHale, you're going to tell me where it is, or I'll have to search every one of you men.
Well, now, sir, if we knew what kind of pen it was, I mean, it'd be a great help.
Are you going to play it innocent, are you? All right, goody two-shoes, I'll tell you what it looks like. It's the pen that your brownie troop here heisted from my office. It is my gold pen. It is the one with my initials on it, WBB, Wallace Burton Binghamton, my pen.
Could you give us a more detailed description, Captain?
Oh, you're gonna get it, too, you stupid. What do you mean a more... Why does a pen look like, for heaven's sake? It looks like a pen. This is what a pen looks like. It's a gold pen. It's long. It's got a point on it. That has the initials WBB on it. That's a pen, Stoop. He doesn't know that... where'd that come from?
It came right from your pocket, sir.
Gold, WBB. Is this it, Captain?
How about you have
See that? WBB. Yep, those are your initials, all right. Just like the ones on your underwear. Some in the laundry.
That's a boob.
Well, Captain, looks like you've taken us on another wild goose chase. We've got to be getting back. Let's go, man.
And if you'll pardon us, sir, we'll go back to our close order drill, especially that, to the rear. Hard. Come on, boys. Fall in. All right. Hop, 2, 3, forward. Hop, 2.
We're going to practice real hard.
Stolen.
But this is your pen, sir.
I know. They did it to me again. How?
Come, sir.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. All right, you bunch of drill masters. He's gone.
Oh, that was a narrow escape, Skip.
Thanks to Gruber.
Yeah, nice going, Lester.
Thank you, Skipper. It gave me a chance to brush up on a trick I used to do in the old days.
Yeah, which one was that?
And I'll load it is. I think I run him up on a flagpole, huh?
Skip, what are we going to do about those three thieving little monsters?
We ought to give them a good paddling and send them on their way.
Now, wait a minute. Skip, I think I can straighten them out. Why, back home, kids our age would be in the Scouts. And I thought...
Oh, I can just see those three little monsters in the Boy Scouts.
Oh, they'd heist the moccasins right out from under the scoutmaster.
Yeah, I'm afraid they're right, Chuck.
Oh, I don't think so. You're forgetting back in Chagrin Falls, I was a Star Scout. I had 9 merit badges.
Do they have one for mugging?
Your first hike that hijacked the marshmallows.
Well, I don't think so. I'm sure I could help him, and besides, I could do it all on my own time. Well, what do you say?
Well, all right. I don't know what else to do with them, so if you're willing to try, go ahead.
Oh, boy, thanks, Skip. And don't worry, I'll make good Boy Scouts out of them.
I can see it all now. The Al Capone Patrol.
Say, boy, I'm real proud of you fellas. You caught on in a hurry. Yes, sir. Okay, I think that'll be enough. You can undo the knots now. Just take off the bandages, boys, and we'll, Hey, where are you guys going?
We'll be back, Senor Parker. Now, don't you go anywhere.
Oh, no,
Arrivederci.
All right. So long, boys. Wait a minute. Hey, you guys, hold it. I didn't dismiss you. We haven't got to bird watching yet. Wait a minute. A scout does not lose his head. Now, according to the manual, you can do one of two things. Either remain calm or, what's it? Oh, yeah. Help! Help! Help me!
Mr. Parker! Hey, what happened?
Oh, Chuck, what was it this time?
Well, I was teaching the guys a little first aid, and I guess I got carried away.
Carried away? Oh, come on, Chuck. Wise up, will you? Those hooligans are too much for you. Now, why don't you admit it?
Well, I thought I was starting to get through to them.
I think so, too. It's the first time I've seen them gift wrapped.
Is that your group?
Yeah.
Skip, you think we better unwrap him?
Oh, no, just leave him just like that. Go on, untie him.
Boy, they tie a mean square knot, don't they?
All right, now, boys, since you've been doing so good, today we're going to move right up to signaling. An exciting venture into the world. Don't applaud, boys. Now, in signaling, you'll note that we send various letters by placing the flags in various positions. Now, for instance, this is A. This is B. This flag is missing. I had 2 of them. See, you used 2 when you... Well, I must have left it down below. I'll get it. It won't take me but a minute. Now, you boys won't go away like you did yesterday, will you? All right, because remember, a scout is loyal.
Trustworthy.
And Wally's trustworthy, too. Several things.
Dear Baco, how long will this go on?
I know one thing. It will take him more than a minute to find the flag.
Hey, look, all these garbage cans.
Those aren't garbage cans, dummy. They're ash cans. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Hey, get down, You're down. Make room for me. It's a Jerry's.
It was not the Germans, it was...
Hey, don't tell me you kids... Now, look, you guys. Don't you realize that somebody could have...
What was that? Oh, the bird.
Chuck, what the devil happened? It was one of those deck charges.
All the lane brain stuff.
Hey, listen, we could have been killed.
Uh-huh. All right, you kids have had it. That's the last time I'm going to put up with
Now,
any
wait a
of
minute,
this.
Skip. It wasn't their fault. I did it.
If you think you can blow up half our base and risk the lives of my men, you did it.
Yeah, I did it. Isn't that right, kids? Yeah, well, you see, I was just teaching them a little shipboard safety and telling them things not to touch. You know, well, like these handles. Well, that's two, but don't worry, Skip, I'll pay for it. Here, I get $1.25. Oh, boy, well, my allowance should be coming from my mom anytime.
Oh, stop it, will you? Stop it! Whew, all right, come on, you kids. Scout meeting's over. As a matter of fact, it's over forever. Through caput, finito, andiamo via. And as for you, my ex-scoutmaster, you got a little explaining to do. Now, blowing up those ash cans was bad enough. But where were you for the map reading session? It was scheduled for exactly 4 o'clock. Sharp! You were a half hour late.
It's funny, I only got 10 to 3. So, see, you guys would be a half hour early. So, that would, oh, boy, must have broke it. I bet you I broke it when I went up that tree looking at the yellow-breasted nuthatch.
Yellow-breasted nut. If I ever hear one more word about scouting, get out of my way.
Skip seemed a little upset.
Nobody ever stuck up for us like that before.
I wish we could help him. But what can we do?
What can we do? Dummy. Ensign Parker. He's in a trouble because he got a broken watch. So we get him a new one. That's what we do.
Binghamton.
Oh, General Bronson.
You should know better than to call me out of a top-level staff meeting. Now, what is it this time?
Oh, well, General, I wanted to ask for an extra detail of MPs for this area. You see, there's been a lot of things stolen lately.
You want an extra detail? I've had at least a dozen complaints from the MPs you've got now. They say you're running their tails off with all these false alarms.
General, these are not false alarms. You say they've been swiping everything in sight.
Captain Binghamton, sir. Oh, sir. Sir, they're at it again.
Oh, what?
My typewriter, it's been stolen.
You see that, General? You see that? Now, give me the MPs. I want to call out the riot squad. I want machine guns. I want tear gas. I want the works. We're going after the typewriter mob.
What are you babbling about? What typewriter mob?
McHale's marauders have struck again. We'll see about my false alarms.
Excuse me, sir. Typewriter repair. Where does this go?
Get out of our way, boy. Can't you
Property
see?
of Lieutenant Elroy Carpenter. I presume you're Elroy? Give me the MPs. This is General Bronson. A few seconds ago, you got an hysterical call from a babbling fool. Oh, forget it. No, riot squad, no guns. Those were just the rantings of a man on his way to Iceland.
Iceland?
Unless I can think of someplace farther north.
But General, you can't send me to Iceland. I've got thin blood.
Well, then I'd advise you to get some thick underwear. One more false alarm, and it's going to be Wally the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
But General, you gotta believe me. McHale and his men are crooks. General, all they're terribly crooked.
guys, look what someone left me.
Where'd that come from, Mr. Parker?
I found it under my pillow. I think the tooth fairy left it.
Tooth fairy?
Yeah, remember that wisdom tooth that came in upside down last week? Well, it fell out.
Tooth fairy, my foot. That's the captain's clock. Those little hoods must have lifted it out of his office.
Condition red. Binghamton coming.
Oh, no!
It's time for him to show
He'll
up.
think we swiped it.
Pooch, Pooch, get out underneath there, quick. Boy, those guys have really scuttled us this time.
And they promised.
All right, you're under arrest. Don't anybody move. Start talking, McHale. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Hi, Captain. Never. Where's what?
Now, don't you start with that where's what stuff with me again, because I'm going to turn this place upside down until I find it.
Now, what is it exactly that you're looking for, sir?
Is it your gold pen, Captain?
Is that missing? I didn't even know about it. I don't care about it. It's my ship's clock I'm after.
Clock? What clock, sir?
The one that goes boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, beg your pardon, sir, but did you say boing, boing, boing?
Yes, the captain said boing, boing, boing. You heard him.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I have no idea where to...
What's that?
Well, it's probably Big Ben, sir. They say the sound travels for miles.
Yeah, that's right, sir.
You hear it?
Is that what they say? Sound travels for miles. All right, Mother Goose. Get off of that nest!
I wouldn't open that, sir. It could be dangerous.
Open it. Elroy, you heard that. You open it.
Oh, but sir, he said it could be dangerous.
Open it, open it.
All right. Could be dangerous.
Oh, sir.
Well, Mr. Big, we've come to the end of a long road, haven't we? Finally caught you and your gang red-handed. All right, Lieutenant, the crime wave is over. Arrest them right now. Arrest the whole caboodle.
Yes, sir. I'll see that they're put in the brig.
No, I don't want them in the brig. They could escape from the brig. I want them where I can keep my eye on them. I want them in the dungeon under City Hall.
The dungeon? Oh, now, wait a minute, Captain.
Don't tell it to the judge, McHale. Fall in. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Fall in.
Mamma mia. Again, we get Ensign Parker in trouble. See, but this time, we can really help. They're locking them in the old dungeon where we used to play. Come, Avanti.
Come on, come on. Get in there. Hurry up, hurry up. Watch. Take it easy. Come on, you two commanders, get in there.
That's the end of the line for the infamous McHale gang. There we go.
Well, for once, Leadbottom was right. This is the end of the line.
Who'd ever think we'd finish like this?
Done in by a bunch of Boy Scouts.
It wasn't their fault. They were just trying to do a good turn. When I broke my watch,
Oh,
they
please,
felt it.
Chuck, save it, will you? You meant well, but... Well, let's just forget it.
Place must be falling apart.
What happened?
Well, I was just sitting against the wall over there. Boy, is Binghamton ever going to be mad now for us busting up his dungeon?
Holy jumping. Holy jumping. Give me a hand. Help me a hand. Easy.
Never mind, Skip. It's our way out. Let's go.
No. Binghamton sees an empty cell. He'll have us up for jailbreaking, too.
We came as fast as we could, Senor Parker.
Tonio, what are you guys doing here? Don't you know you could get in trouble? Here, Tinker, hold this, will you?
Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, sorry. We only tried to help. And we're sorry about the clock, too. And all the other things we stole.
Wait a minute. How many other things were there?
Oh, about a truckload. Oh, and the truck.
Well, I hope you guys took those things before you were scouts.
Senor Parker, a scout is trustworthy.
Skip, old Leadbottom will blame us for everything.
And Binghamton's gone for the general.
Hey, where did you guys stash all that stuff?
In the woods near Guarneri's farmhouse. We'd like to give it all back.
Hey, wait a minute. That's it. I've got it. We will give it back, and where it'll do the most good. Come on, Chuck, get up there. Here, give me a box. Go ahead. Here, come on, let's go. The rest of you guys cover for us. Will you?
Well, that's the last of the loot.
Well, those kids had enough there to start their own war surplus store.
I don't understand why I brought all the stuff over to Binghamton's office.
Look, I'll explain it to you later. Right now, we better get back to that dungeon and fast. Come on.
Oh, I got them, General. I caught them with the goods. I've got them locked up in my dungeon.
You better be right, Binghamton. I'm getting sick and tired of being called out of important conferences.
Oh, I am, General. I've got a list of articles right here that have been stolen in this area. There's enough to put McHale and his mob away for 20 years, General. Hi, you jailbird! General, it's McHale and Parker right here.
What are you raving about? I don't see anything.
All right, they escaped, General. Jailbreak, MPs!
Okay.
Oh, Carpenter, I'm going to have you shot for this, asleep at your post. How dare you let those hoodlums escape?
But, sir, I haven't been asleep, and I swear to you, sir, not a soul has come through that door.
Now, look, Binghamton, I tell you, I've
He's lying, General. I saw those hoodlums running down the street. You open the door and I'll prove it. This shows what desperados they are, General. Imagine escaping from a dungeon like this, for heaven's sake. I'll do that.
But, sir, I'm almost...
All right, General. There you are, sir. Right there. Hi, they're gone. They're gone.
Oh, hi, Captain. General.
Say, fellas, could you keep it down? I got him on a blitz.
Parker, McHale, I saw you outside. Now, what are you doing here?
Sir, you put us in here. We're under arrest.
Binghamton, this is the absolute end. Have you flipped? This is the last false alarm you're going to get me out on.
General, this is no false alarm. I tell you, I saw them in the street, and I caught them with my stolen ship's clock. I got a whole list of things here they stole.
Begging the General's pardon, sir, but it's not very nice to argue in front of the enlisted men. Couldn't we continue this, say, over in the captain's office, sir?
That's a good idea, McHale. Let's go, Binghamton.
General, there is nothing to continue. They're guilty. I don't want them in my office.
Let's go, Binghamton!
This list, General. If I can just find out where they have it all stashed, then we'll be able to lock them up and throw away the key.
You say they stole all these items?
Oh, yes, it's all down here. 2 radio transmitters, 5 cases of sea rations, the silver tea service from the officers' club, 4 smoked hams.
You mean 5 smoked hams?
5. Oh, 5, yes. I only had 4.
May I see that, sir? Let's see. Yes, sir. Everything seems to be here. There's a dozen blankets there, and see a film projector. Yes, everything's here, all right, sir.
But how did it get in my office?
That's what I'd like to know, Binghamton. No wonder you were so anxious to keep me from coming up here. What's this? My riding boots.
Your riding boots?
There, Captain. I'm sure you couldn't help it, sir.
Probably stems from your childhood. Did you hate your father?
Well, no, I didn't hate my father. But I had an uncle. I couldn't stand him. What's the difference how I felt about it? I didn't take any of this. You did.
The captain appears to be suffering from a severe case of kleptomania.
But I didn't take any of this. They did.
Oh, sure, Captain. While they were out on their jailbreak. Now, you just sit and relax in your office. I'm sending for the medics.
But I don't want them. I'm not sick. It's just one of their tricks.
You're confined to this office, Captain, and that's an order. Let's go, McHale.
Yes, sir, General. Bye-bye.
Well, see you around, Sticky Fingers.
But I don't have kleptomania. I have a few other problems, but I don't have kleptomania. Oh, boing yourself.
I'm sorry the captain gave you such a bad time, McHale, but the medics are all agreed he needs a long rest.
Yes, sir.
What seems to be the trouble, Lieutenant?
I'm sorry, sir, but you won't start. Sir, the engine seems to be missing.
No. Binghamton again.
Oh, that poor man. He'll steal anything.
It's lucky we caught him in time. Come on, Lieutenant. We'll pick up another jeep at the motor pool. Good night, men.
Good night, General. Good night, sir.
Wonder what could have happened to
Think
him.
it was the kids? Are you kidding? They reformed. Why, they wouldn't do a thing like that.
sound of molto bello.
We gotta hand it to you, Groove.
Yeah, who'd ever guess a bunch of Italian hayseeds like us would be peddling homemade hooch?
That's nice.
Hey, cool it. Here comes our first soon-to-be satisfied customers. Compare, just a minute.
Hey, Joe, how you like this? Just come off of the gondola.
She's a cost you only 250 lira.
Amico, you got a deal. You got change for 500 lira?
My shoes. One more bottle, thing. Come on,
See, coming up.
Grazie, GIs, grazie.
Thanks.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Hey, we did it!
It was just like taking pizza from a baby.
And it's only the beginning. Here comes our next happy customer.
Stop for the G!
Hey, GI, you want to buy some nicer booze?
How would you like 6 months in the clink, you Italian hooch hustlers?
Yeah. It's a defense.
Every paisano for himself.
So there they go.
Hands off of me. Halt now! Stop. This is no time to play spin the bottle.
I was
I hope you packed those wool socks, dude. You know, it might be cold up there in Naples.
I packed 6 pair and also 6 clean shirts.
Oh, come on, fellas. Look, I'm only flying down for an overnight conference. The way you got me packed, you'd think it was going to last all year.
Come on, you guys, move!
Move, let's go!
Avanti!
Hey, halt! It's an invasion! Advance to be recognized!
That's just it, Mr. Parker. We don't want to be recognized.
Yeah, let's get out of these studs, guys.
Come on, in the tent. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hold it, you schlockmeisters. Oh, what's with these outfits?
Yeah, what are you guys doing trick-or-treating in August?
Stop.
Skip, we haven't got time now.
We gotta hide fast.
Stop in the name of the law.
Fuji, come on, get lost, will you? What's the matter with you?
Just remember, we were with you all day. You're our only alibi.
Come on, you guys, let's go.
Oh, you there, McHale. Which way to go?
Oh, hi, Captain.
Hi. Never mind a high captain. Which way to go?
Oh, which way did who go, sir?
Now, don't you get cute with me. Which way did those 5 Italian hooch peddlers go? Spread out, Elroy. Spread out. Look for tracks. Don't leave a stone unturned.
Oh, why don't you start over there, Carpy? There's a whole rock pile. Keep you busy all day.
Yeah, there's a... Oh, shut up. Just shut up.
But now, sir, what exactly were those Italians doing?
They were peddling homemade hooch. That's what they were doing, and I caught them red-handed, and they came right this way, and I'll bet that they're working for you.
Captain, how can you say a thing like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you can hardly blame me with all that. What do you mean, how can I say a thing like that? I'll bet my stripes are not 10 feet from here. Then get out of my way.
No,
Get him out of my way. I can't. Get, you know that. Get out of my way.
Captain, now wait. You heard the captain.
Please, sir. All right, you runners, I've got you dead to...
Hey, what's going on here?
Get some sleep around here.
Hey, what time is it here?
Yeah, is it dawn yet?
Oh, Captain, now you've gone and woke him up.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. But at high noon? What are they doing to the sack at high noon? What is this? What?
Sir, but they just came off a mission. That's why. But they didn't get any sleep all night long, these poor guys. We've been out chasing a subcontinental half hour ago.
That's right. About 29 minutes and 36 seconds ago, to be exact.
You've been in bed for 29 minutes and 36 seconds. Why are you out of breath?
Oh, well, you woke me up in the middle of a dream, sir. I was chasing Rita Hayworth down Hollywood Boulevard.
You, why are you perspiring?
Perspiring? I was running right behind them. Same dream.
Oh, the boys will have their little joke, yes, sir. Oh, but, sir, the bootleggers, don't you think you better get moving?
Don't you tell me to get moving. I'll tell you to get moving. You're due at that PT Commanders Conference at 1700 hours. Get moving.
Yes.
All right, quickly.
Sir, please, tell me where you want it quickly. It's heavy.
All right, That's it. That's it. Ah!
Oh, what is this?
Stop. You've ruined my saluting hand. I won't be able to...
Sir, I'm sorry. Here, take a sip of that. It'll kill the pain.
Oh, I'm going to kill the pain, all right. You.
Oh, sir, don't.
Am I interrupting anything, Binghamton?
General Bronson. No, nothing. I'll clobber him later. I mean, I was just teaching Lieutenant Carpenter the art of self-defense.
What?
Hang on.
You see, sir, the captain here is a master of the art of self-defense.
Seems he's also a master of the art of hoarding. No wonder my own officers' club can't keep the bars stocked. You've got all the liquor in the area.
Oh, no, General. I never touch a drop. You see, I've got a very clean liver. I am a clean liver. I can explain everything.
That's absolutely true, sir. You see, this is illegal homebrew that the captain here confiscated from a band of ruthless bootleggers.
Bootleggers? Is that all you've got to do around here is play Junior G-Man?
Junior G-Man? Well, I don't understand.
Oh, that's quite obvious. As military governor, Binghamton, your job is to look after the civic betterment of your people.
Well, I'm running the rum runners right out of town.
What the Pentagon has in mind are specific civic improvements. For example, Major Druden in San Paulo has organized a PTA, and Colonel Wells in Villa Giorgio has formed a Chamber of Commerce.
But I'm keeping the town of Voltafiore sober. That's something.
Binghamton, you'd better come up with something that really benefits your people, or I'm going to be forced to look for a more civic-minded replacement. Do you read me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir. Yes, sir.
And since you're such a clean liver, I'm confiscating all this for headquarters. I'll send someone to pick it up.
I may have to find a more civic-minded replacement. That gold-braided old blowhard, I'd like to...
Oh, sir.
Oh, you and your art of self-defense.
So long, Skip. You have a good time. Yeah, all right. And listen, while I'm gone, I want you schlockmeisters to keep your noses clean. You understand?
And that means no more stills, no more bootlegging, no more rackets, no nothing.
And don't even try to get that still out of the water. You understand?
Don't worry, Skip. They'll ship up or they'll shape out.
Whatever. Get this thing back to the base, too, will you? And remember, try to do something constructive for a change, will you?
Okay, let's go, guys. And Christy, take the long way back through San Marcello.
San Marcello? What for?
Look, the skip just told us to do something constructive. So we will. We're going to find us some new parts and construct us another still.
I love the idea.
Well, this is it, guys. The scavenger hunter's paradise. So let's pile out and start scavenging.
Right! Go! I'll get over here.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, Groove! What about this? This ought to be just a thing for a little bathtub gin, huh?
Forget it. Bathtub gin went out with Vo-Do-De-O-Do and Boop-Boop-A-Doo.
Boop-Boop-A-Doo?
A kid.
Hey, you guys, come over here. Look what we stumbled onto.
Hey, well, what do you know?
Hey, how about that?
It's an old fire engine. Wow, we hit the jackpot. There ought to be enough spare plumbing in this baby to make a dozen still.
Yeah, hey, give me a monkey wrench, will
Wait a minute. Hold it. You guys lost your garbanzos? Why bill us a still when we already got one?
Are you kidding, Group? Well, I don't get it.
Observe. The king-size tank and the large boiler. All we gotta do is take our own gizmos and coils, put them on the inside, and...
And the Sarmass drippings go round and round and come out here into the storage tank, and we're back in business.
That's what you think.
Groove, you haven't told us how you expect to get through Lead Bottom's roadblocks to deliver this stuff.
Simple. That's up to you.
Me?
Look, you get this thing running, and we'll have the only still in history offering door-to-door service. Don't spare that paint, Fudge, and don't roll that hose too tight. All I can say, guys, Thomas Alva Edison had nothing on us.
Yeah, four-wheel speakeasy.
Stand back. The booze must go through. Hey, Groove, give it a try down there.
There it is. Grab some. Salute.
Oh, that's great! Great!
Oop, it's ingenious.
How's the motor coming, Tink?
Well, that's all I can do with it. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Start her up!
Enemy attack! Air raid! Air raid!
Oh, it's the fights. Close up shop, quick!
All right, boys, quick, on it now. We'll head for the hills. Save the fire engine. Let's move. Fire engine?
Yeah, so that's all you were hearing. Well, it's no air raid.
She's a real beauty, ain't she?
Yeah, but I thought,
Yeah, it's great. I mean, nifty, but... Hey, now, wait a minute. Haven't you guys gone a little too far this time? I mean, after all, stealing a fire engine.
Relax, Mr. Parker. We didn't steal it.
Absolutely not. We found it in San Marcello. Why, sure, it was left for junk. We kind of fixed it up.
She's a real beauty, ain't she?
Well, yeah, it is kind of neat. Well, what are you guys going to do with it?
Do with it? Why, we're going to help protect the town, Mr. Parker. You are now looking at the new Volta Fiore Fire Department.
How about that, Mr. Parker?
Well, it's pretty nice. I mean, heck of a lot better than messing around with that old still, I'll say that.
All right, where is everybody? All right, you 8 balls, come out of there.
Hey, Captain, we're right over here, sir. Boy, we got a surprise for you. Wait till you see what the guys are. You won't believe it.
You bet I won't. Shut up. I didn't come out here to hear you jabber. I came out here to look for, volunteers.
Volunteers, sir? What for?
For a little civic betterment thing that I've organized. I'm calling it the Excess Disposal Unit of Southern Italy.
Mm-hmm. EDCSI. It's C. Hey, that's great. What is it?
It's a street cleaning department. It's very nice of you boys to volunteer. Shows a fine spirit, fine spirit.
Street cleaning department? Who volunteered?
Captain, I wasn't cut out to push a broom.
It ain't fair. It's un-American.
Now, wait a minute, sir. I protest. Now, these boys cannot hold down 2 jobs at once. They're already the Volta Fiore Fire Department, and I see no
I don't
reason...
care what they are. I want them to fall in with the Volta Fiore what?
Fire department. Hey, we were trying to tell you about it before, Captain.
You see, we found this fire engine, sir, and the boys and I...
You found a fire engine? Oh, you finally flipped, haven't you?
Oh, no, sir. Really, that's what I was trying to tell you. The surprise comes right over here. Come on, sir. Just let me show you.
I've heard some pretty ridiculous tales from you racketeers in my day, but to tell me that you found a...
Oh, sir, look at it. It's a beauty. Yeah, it runs like a clock, too.
Yeah, we really fixed her up.
Yeah, of course, it sounds more like a dive bomber than a fire engine, but Tink did a great job.
Here's what it sounds like. This could be the answer to a prayer. The Volta Fiore Fire Department for the benefit of the people. What could be more civic-minded than that?
Well, sir, it's definitely more impressive than a street cleaning department.
And you're great, sir. The boys can't hold down 2 jobs at one time. All right, firemen, turn in your brooms.
Yippee! Oh, you can count on us.
Weren't they 4 hours a day?
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's the...
Stop that. If you think I'd let you pyromaniacs handle my fire engine, then you're out of your minds.
Right. Your fire engine?
I'm confiscating this in the name of civic improvement.
Well, Captain, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's our machine.
We volunteered.
And we've got to go along with it.
You will go along with what I tell you to go along with. I want the peasants, the Volta Fiore, to man this. It'll look better on my record. All right, Elroy. Happy-tuppy.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Don't damage anything.
Oh, no, sir. Here, sir.
PTA and the Chamber of Commerce. Wait till the General sees what I've come up with.
I can't wait.
I've wanted one of these things since I was a kid. Put that man down. He's an officer.
Here we go.
Here we go, Elroy.
Oh, man, are we in for it now? I'll say with 20 gallons of hooch in that water tank.
Well, 20 gallons of who in the what?
You heard him, Mr. Parker. We built a still in that fire engine. The water tank is loaded to the gunnels with booze.
With it? That's what I thought you said. But, of course, it's,
Thought you were going to get him.
Well, I thought you had it.
No, and no! Of all the stupid, idiotic, lira-grabbing stunts I've ever seen. And you were supposed to keep an eye on them.
Well, I did. I guess I just blink once too often.
Oh, if Lead Bottom ever finds out what's in that water tank...
It's all right, I'll tell you.
All right, knock it off. We're not dead yet. There's only one way out for you guys. We gotta swipe that fire engine back. That's the only way to get you guys off the hook.
Not to mention the ladder.
Alarma, alarma, alarm me. No blocking the road when the fire department is coming through.
Here comes the chief. Look out below.
Oh, a tremendous effort, man. You've clipped 2 seconds off the old record.
Clip 2 inches off your fat chin. Just shut up. I'm the chief here. You're just a water boy. All right, man. Attenzione. Attenzione. Suck in that gut. You ate too much of pasta. Suck it in. Put your hat on right. That's not the way. It's not a sliding board. It's a fire hat. Wait, you wear that. What are you doing? Stop that. This isn't an espresso clutch. This is a fire drill. Watch what you're doing, this man. Wipe your face. What have you been eating? Well, Elroy, what do you think of the first volunteer fire department of Voltafiore?
Oh, sir, a magnificent example of your inspired leadership.
Well, I hope General Bronson agrees with you. I've called him, advising him to come down here today and inspect our band of firefighters.
Oh, good. All
right, men, dismiss all.
Dismisso. Now we're in for it.
Oh, the miserable breaks.
He had to invite General Bronson down here.
And if the general ever gets a whiff of that 100-proof fire wagon, it's Arrivederci, Italy, Buongiorno, Portsmouth Prison.
Let's go, Skip. We gotta run that engine out of here.
Are you out of your mind? In broad daylight on the lead-bottom's nose? Not a chance.
Well, we gotta do something. You just can't throw in the towel. I'm too young to start serving time.
I'll argue that. There's one thing we gotta do, fellas. Somehow we gotta drain off all that booze.
Well, Skip, there's over 20 gallons in there. Well, we'd be plastered by the time we got halfway through.
Now, here's the way we'll work it. Giorno. Hey, you boys working hard. How about a nice little bottle of wine to cool off a little bit? On me.
On you?
Sure.
Hey. That's so nice.
Hey. Left, sweep. Double time, sweep. Fire! Alarm! Man the engine!
Oh, no! Carpenter, what is all the racket about? We already had our fire drill.
But, sir, our call just came in. There's a real fire on the east end of the village.
A real fire? Why didn't you say so? Sound the alarm. Get all the volunteers.
Alarm! Call the volunteers!
Alarm! No, wait a minute, fellas, wait. We haven't to go. And the Arnold.
The chief is coming, gang away!
How do we get the booze now? I don't know, but if they ever try to use the stuff that's in that tank, it'll be the biggest eruption since Vesuvius. There's the captain. Come on.
All right, you volunteers, get on the wagon. Fire, everybody.
Captain, wait a minute now, sir. Look, I've got...
Just a minute. Get out of these. Go, man. There's a big fire on there.
No, but, sir, you
Stop
can't,
that.
sir.
Get your hands off of me. I'm on my way. Condition, Rose. All right, get away from the truck. When the general hears about this, I'll probably get a medal. Right from the truck. Wait right for the chief.
Captain! Captain Binghamton, wait! It's me, Elroy, the assistant fire commissioner.
Maybe we can still stop this town from going up in smoke. Chuck, Christy, come with me. The rest of you guys head back to the base. Come on.
There she is, boys. There's a 4-alarm job if I ever saw one. All right, President, fire stations. Fire stations. Oh,
quick, Binghamton,
General Bronson, I had no idea this was your fire. What an honor this is, General. This is a real honor because, you see, I'm going to squirt out your flames.
Binghamton, knock off the speeches and get to work.
Don't you see what a break it is? You don't have to inspect the brigade. Now you can see them in action for yourself, General. Excuse me, General. Excuse me there. Not the ladder. Now, what are you going to climb to?
Binghamton, forget the ladder.
Put the ladder. You see, they're a little up. Little overeager. Wait a... Oh, I tell you, it's a crack troop, General.
Well, get them cracked!
Yes, all right, paisans, just like the drill. Let's go. El Squirto, El Hozo. There they go.
Hey, there's the fire. Stop! Oh, no, it's the General's Jeep.
Oh, boy, let's get out of here.
No, wait a minute. We've got to stop him. Come on.
Let's go. Heave-a-ho, heave-a-ho. There we go, boys.
Binghamton, can't you move any faster?
Oh, yes, we'll have it under control in a jiffy, General. Angelo, start the pump. Luigi, get everything going. Here we go.
No, wait a minute. Hold it, Captain. No, you can't use this equipment, sir. You can't.
Use this. This is my fire department. I'll do anything I
But,
please.
sir, no. Wait a minute. You can't, sir. Come back.
Get your hands off of my hose. That's an order.
But, General, you can't let the captain use this old equipment, sir. Why, if he flips some kind of valve, heaven knows what'll happen, sir.
That's right. And besides, the water in the tank's dirty. It's unsanitary.
Oh, don't let them, General. There are a lot of glory grabbers. They want to put out your fire and grab the glory. That's all.
Well, here, you want to put out the fire? Use this, then.
I don't want that.
There you are, sir. Over. You see that? Even the bucket doesn't work right.
I'm sorry, General. It was his fault. You're sorry.
Will you forget about me and get on with it? My Jeep is burning to the ground.
Turn on the valve.
No, Captain, don't. You can't, Captain, don't. Wait a minute. Get back, everybody. Back. Get away from here. Go on.
Turn on the valve.
No, don't do it. No. Turn the valve. Bingham! What have you done to my Jeep, you numbskull?
I don't know what happened.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. You blew it up. Of all the stupid, ridiculous... Get rid of that so-called fire engine. It's a menace.
Yeah, you're so right, sir.
Christy, get rid of that fire engine. It's a menace.
Oh, wait a minute. What about my fire department?
Fire department? Pyromaniac ring is more like it. How dare you call this crackpot stunt a civic contribution? How am I going to get out of here? I got the General to use my vehicle, sir. Come.
Why don't you tell the General about your street cleaning committee? Bet you the guys that sold you back your brooms. Can I try your hat on?
No, you can't get out of here.
Hey, come back!
No fire engine? I quit.
Me too.
Oh, wait, boys. Don't be fair weather friends.
Goodbye.
Hey, boys. Wait, think of the pension and welfare fund. Why is it me? Why is it always me?
Oh, man, am I stuffed?
Yeah, Foods, that was quite a feast you put on.
Boy, it's like having Thanksgiving 3 months early.
Maybe 3 months early, but still got lots to be thankful for.
Yeah, we're off the hook. And for the last time.
Absolutely. Why, we've learned our lesson.
No, you bet, Skip. No more booze, no more stills. We're going strictly legit.
That'll be the day.
Well, boys, let's forget everything. Have a nice, peaceful day. Fuji, turn on that nice phonograph, will you?
No, let's keep it peaceful. Let's keep it peaceful, Skip.
You don't want to listen to this crummy old thing.
Besides, all the records are warped.
I'd like to hear some nice after-dinner music. Turn it on, Fuji.
I'll never smile again until I smile at you.
What is that?
He sounds like he's singing in a shower.
Another still. Of all the low-down, double-crossing...
Skip. We were just making a little after-dinner brandy, that's all.
After-dinner brandy? That's just what the doctor ordered. Get the snippers quick. Come on, let's pour.
Good morning, sir. Here you are. Orange juice, cornflakes, eggs Benedict, and coffee. I took the liberty to bring in an extra portion for myself, sir.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got news for you.
What's
Your
that?
liberty's just been canceled. Put the chair back where you've got. Haven't you ever heard of the loneliness of command? The captain eats alone. Now get out of here. Scram, scram. Andiamo. Right out of here, Elroy. Go down to the post office. See if your mother sent me cookies. He thinks I'm gonna share my wife's strawberry preserves. But that glutton has another thing coming. All right, you kids, get away from that Jeep. That's government property. Parker, you get those other juvenile delinquents away from there right away, on the double.
All right, boys, I'm gonna have to get off the Jeep. Oppo, that's the way. See, I hate to do that, boys, but see the fellow over there with the glasses? Mino. And besides, this is not a toy, boys. This is a deadly weapon. See here where the safety's off? You know what would happen if you pulled that trigger? Now there, let that be a lesson to you.
Spare me, I'm too young to die. Spare me. Oh, it stopped. Oh, they never touched me. They touched me. Oh!
Sir, I heard shooting at... Captain? Captain, are you all right? Sir, speak to me, sir. Sir? Captain? Sir, oh, no. Right through the heart. He's been murdered!
What's wrong?
You assassin! Arrest that man! He just murdered the captain!
Me? Oh, no, wait a minute. Carpy, all I did was I just, murdered the captain!
Stop him! Stop that murderer! Arrest that man! He just murdered the captain! After him! Stop that murderer! Don't let him get away!
Hey, what happened?
Oh, it's just terrible that fiend Parker just murdered the captain. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, it was awful. He took deliberate aim with a machine gun. It was ghastly. Oh, my captain, look at him.
Oh, the poor captain. What is it, Skip?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. This is strawberry preserves.
Strawberry preserves?
You mean...
Not shot.
Captain, wake up, Captain.
Oh, Captain, you're not dead. Oh, good old sir. Good old.
Not dead.
No.
Well, of course I'm not dead. If I was dead, you think I'd be in the same place with him?
Well, I mean, when Ensign Parker shot that machine gun at you...
That's what happened. He, with a machine gun, where'd he nick me? He got... I'm bleeding. Get it for me. Get it for me.
Wait, hold it, Captain. You're fine. That's only strawberry jam, sir.
Strawberry jam? Are you out of your mind? You think I don't know blood from strawberry... My wife's preserves. He got my wife's preserves. I'm gonna get him for this. I'm gonna get him.
Now, wait a minute, Captain. Don't go blowing your stack. I'm sure there's a very logical explanation to this whole accident.
You can bet your bottom lira there is, that little assassin. He tried to wipe me out, and all he got was my wife's preserves. Now, you call out every MP in this area. I'm gonna get that little assassin if it takes till VE Day.
Oh, boy, what's my mother gonna say? I can just hear her now. My son, the murderer.
That's him! You there! Stop!
He's not in there, Skip. Not a sign of him anywhere, Skip.
He couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of got a feeling that somehow we're always just missing him. Come on this way.
He's got to be around here somewhere. Try that door.
Oh, boy. Hey, give me that thing. I need it more than you do here. Buy yourself some garlic. Oh, boy. I can't go on. A murderer. Gotta run for the rest of my life. Oh, boy.
Well, we'll just have to keep looking for him. After all, this is Army country. Any joker, dressed as an ensign, has got to stick out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, let's go.
Dall'onda prospero vento, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, sul mare.
Well, what's petty theft or murder?
Of all the...
Wanted, dead or alive?
Oh, that Binghamton must be kidding.
Mr. Park hasn't got a chance with these things all over town.
It'll be shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah, well, not if I have anything to say about it. Before I let Binghamton declare open season on Mr. Parker, I'm going to do a little shooting myself. Come on, Groob. You guys wait here. Dead or alive? Well, they're liable to shoot him just to get the reward.
Well, then that'll be the best money I ever spent. Now, get out of here, McHale. Scram. Just scram.
Oh, Captain, I've got the most wonderful news. This MP just told me they've brought in Ensign Parker.
Is he alive?
Now, with him, who could tell? Where is he?
He's outside in the Jeep, sir.
Hey, Steve, bring in Ensign Parker.
Oh, this is my finest hour, McHale. 38 years of clean living, finally rewarded.
That's Ensign Parker?
I ought to have you bird brains tossed in the brig for arresting the wrong man. This officer could sue you for a thing like... An earring? He's wearing an... What outfit are you with?
Ma questo è un insulto! Insulto! Perché mi ha portato qui? Perché, imbecille? Perché mi ha portato qui?
Who's the jabbering about? What is that?
He's a gypsy, sir.
A gypsy? Are they drafting them?
Oh, no, not them. You see...
All I say is that the man is out of uniform. You're a disgrace wearing jewelry. How dare you strike me? I'm the military governor here. If a thing like that happens again, you'll grab him.
Non mi porta chi è lei, non mi porta un corno! E per piacere non mi tocchi i irocchini!
I think we've got the wrong man, but I'll bet that's the right uniform. I am certain that's Ensign Parker's.
I believe you're right, Elroy. That's just... Ask him where he got it.
I don't speak Italian, sir.
But I do, sir. I do. Allow me.
Let me get it.
Now, senti. Dove hai pigliato questa camicia e I pantaloni, eh?
Oh, i vestiti, un mamalucco. Un mamalucco, ho rubato tutti I miei vestiti mentre io facevo il bagno.
Dove?
Sulla strada a nord, 5 chilometri di qui. 5, sì.
What did he say? Wow.
He said, sir, that someone took all his clothes while he was taking a bath 10 kilometers from here on the South Road.
On the South Road. And we know who that someone was, don't we? All right, you two goofballs, take this other goofball to the pokey. I'll need him as a witness.
Come on, go down there.
Carpenter, quit directing traffic. Get my Jeep.
Yes, sir.
Catch that killer ensign before somebody else does. And McHale, get out of my way.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, Steve. Are you cracking up? telling old Itchy Finger where to find Mr. Parker.
Are you kidding? Sure, I told him to find Mr. Parker on the South Road, 10 kilometers from here, right?
Right.
But Mr. Parker isn't there. Mr. Parker's on the North Road, 5 kilometers from here.
That's my skipper.
Benvenuti, welcome. What can I do for you?
We're looking for a short, bald, pot-belly ensign.
An insignone?
Yes.
Sorry, we are a very poor little tribe. We no can afford to have an insignone.
Well, this is what he looks like. I'll just post this over here, and if you see him, you just let us know.
Hello.
What you doing under there?
Just looking for my other earring. Well, time to dance, everybody. Musica.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Well, Chief, that's our baby. Just remember, he's dangerous.
Don't worry. For 1,000 lire, nobody is dangerous.
He's the one! He's him! Luigi, Antonio, come on, quick, hurry up!
And now, Signore Parker, we're gonna have a nice little talk.
Yeah, well, I don't think that...
1,000 lire.
Pardon me.
Stop him! Get him! He's doing 1,000
Hey, Skipper, look! It's Mr. Parker! That mother gypsies is chasing him.
With knives, shit! Hey, Chuck! Come on, get this thing going straight! Hurry up! Go! Hey!
Are you all right, Mr. Parker?
Boy, are we glad to see you.
We've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, thanks a lot, you guys, but you shouldn't have done it. I'm a fugitive from justice. You're gonna get in trouble for this.
Well, now, what did you expect us to do? Leave you to that pack of bounty hunters?
Oh, boy, I don't understand it, Skip. I had a happy childhood. I loved my mother. I wasn't even mad at Binghamton when I killed him. Skip, where'd I go wrong?
Maybe because you never learned how to aim a machine gun. You missed him by a mile.
Now, wait a minute. I'm telling you guys it was an accident. These kids were... I missed him. You mean I didn't kill him?
That's right.
He's alive and kicking.
Alive and kicking? Well, if I didn't kill him, then I'm not a murderer. I'm just a regular all-American boy. Hey, boy. Hey, wait a minute. If I didn't kill him, why is everybody after me?
Because the charge is attempted murder. Now, we gotta hide you out until we get you off the hook. So come on, let's make tracks out of here. Let's go.
What are we gonna do, Skip?
I'm thinking.
Hey, Skip, I got an idea. Look, why don't you turn me in and get the reward? Why, for 1,000 lire, you could get a pretty good lawyer.
Cut it out, will you, Chuck? We're not gonna turn you in, and that's that. Look, why don't you get on that periscope there and keep a sharp lookout while we do some thinking?
Got a wild goose chase, Willie. I'll show that McHale. He's probably got that baby-faced butcher hidden around the base somewhere. Find that menace, Parker, and have him put away if it's the last thing I... Periscope in a tree? With my glasses. It's a periscope in a tree.
Hi, Captain. Hey! It's Binghamton! Binghamton's here!
Ah, trying to get away. Now, you come back here. That's an order. Come back here.
How far away is he?
Huh? He's right here. I looked right in his eye. Oh, boy, I think he hit something.
Here, let me have it. Oh, brother, I'll say you hit something. It's lead bottom flat on his back. Come on, let's go.
Boy, I better really kill him this time.
Oh, brother, look at him.
Oh, boy, now I'm really in trouble. I killed him twice.
Oh, no, he's just out cold. And from the size of that bump on his chin, he's going to be hearing the birdies sing for quite a while.
Oh, thank goodness. Gosh, maybe I really am a menace.
Come on, Skip, what are we waiting for?
Let's get lead bottom out of here.
And then what? Look, when Binghamton comes to, he's going to want to know about that scope. And when he does, boy.
He'll blow the whistle.
This place will be crawling with MPs.
They'll find our wine cellar for sure.
Yeah, it'll be goodbye, Charlie Parker.
All right. You ape, stop singing the blues. We got to come up with something to tell Binghamton when he comes to. The question is what?
Maybe we can con him into thinking he saw an enemy sub.
On dry land? Brilliant. Tink, you're a regular quiz kid. Come on, will you stop coming up with those cockamamie ideas? Wait a minute. Tink, maybe you got something there.
Skip, I was only kidding. I mean, a land submarine?
No. I'm not talking about land submarine. I'm talking about a real submarine. A German U-boat.
German U-boat?
What are you talking about?
Go. The suspense is murder.
Please, do you have to use that word?
Supposing we tell Leadbottom that Mr. Parker actually saved his life. Well, then he'd never press charges for attempted murder, now would he?
Never.
Not a chance.
Okay, how do we fake a thing like that?
Oh, now, come on, look, we're just wasting time. Look, I'll explain it on the way while you guys lug Leadbottom down to the 73. Easy does it.
Hey, Skip, he's coming too.
All right. Christy, keep a sharp lookout, will you?
All right, Skip.
All set? All right, now look, boys. Play it up to the hilt, but don't overdo it, or we'll blow the whole deal. All right, take your places.
Oh, my head. Where am I?
The security's attacking gun.
Jawohl, Herr Leutnant.
Propellen Sie die Torpedoschlagen!
Who are all you people? Why am I tied up like this? Put on the lights. Where am I?
Herr Capitan. You are aboard the pride of the Führer's Unterseebootenfleet. The famed Unterseebooten 1, 2, 3. Sicher!
I'll tell you, you're all Germans, and I'm on a submarine? Oh, I don't believe it.
Alles ist ready to dive in, Herr Kapitan. Alles los, Mr. Ballast Tank and Einkanten.
Preparen Sie to submersion! Preparen Sie to submersion!
Oh, no, wait, no submersion, please. My ears even pop in the shower. I can't, let me go.
We cannot let you go, Schwein. You have seen too much.
Yeah, like the secret weapon we was testing in the woods, Dalton. The land periscope.
Land periscope? What land periscope?
The one that was hidden in the tree.
Oh, no. I didn't see that one. No. That looked like an ordinary tree to me with an eyeball in it.
Quiet! Prepare to submersion! Closing the action!
Closing.
Yeah, don't close the hatchet. Don't dive. No.
Quiet! And sit down next to the other prisoner.
You mean there are two of us?
Jules! Make me the marking order!
Captain, it's me, Ensign Parker.
Ensign Parker. Oh, you little swine, you little assassin. This is where you've been hiding out. You sold out to the enemy, didn't you?
Nay, I was captured in the woods just like you. They got me all tied up. I got a blindfold on and a gag.
Gag? How can you talk?
It's hard.
I'm glad they didn't do that to me.
Alles ist ready. Könnt ihr diven, Herr Kapitän?
Oh ja, das ist gut. Making me the diving for the Unterseebooten under the Wasser. Get diving.
Oh, no. No, don't go down with me aboard. No.
Sign, Fathom Dorton.
Sign, Fathom Dorton. Oh, I hope they didn't leave any portholes open.
Unsick, Fathom Dorton.
Unsick, Fathom Dorton.
No.
Right sick, Fathom Dorton.
Right sick, Fathom Dorton. Oh, boy, hang on. We're really diving now.
Get up, Fathom Dorton. Ah, mein Kapitan. Now you can relax and have a wonderful trip with us. Provided, of course, there is no trouble.
Achtung! Enemy Boten! Bearing 2, 3, 1!
Open the periscope!
What's happening? What's going on?
Himmel! Ein amerikanischer Torpedoboten mit the number 73!
Hey, you hear that? It's our boys, 7Z3s. They've come to save us. Okay, McHale, give them the old depth charge attack.
Depth charge, you boob. You want to get us killed? McHale, no depth charge. That's an order. McHale, it's me down here. It's your beloved captain.
Ein Hit! Ist das nicht sinken, Dalton? Ach, wir geschruben der Liken!
A leaking thee!
Oh, I feel it. McHale finally did it to me.
Abandon tag die U-Booten! Blow out the ballast tanken! Schnell!
Achtung! We made it, Herr Kapitän!
Ah, good! Abandon the U-Booten! Open the hatchen!
No, come back here. Wait a minute. Prisoners and women first. They're leaving us to drown like rats.
Oh, no, they're not. I think I'm getting my ropes loose. There, my hands are out. See? Feel my hands?
Yeah.
Now I'm getting my blindfold off. There. Ha-ha. Well, so long, Captain. It's been nice knowing you.
So long. Wait a minute. What do you mean, so long, you boob? I mean, Chucky! Don't leave your dear old captain. Save me.
I'm over here. Now, why should I save you? I just have to go back and face a murder rap.
A murder rap? Whoever gave you an idea like that, boy? That was just a little joke. Funny little joke. Oh, no, who'd press charges against a dear boy like you? Huh?
You mean that?
Oh, I mean it. Just now untie me and take my blindfold off.
Well, there's no time to get your blindfold off. I mean,
it's time to
after
get
all,
me
we
loose.
got haul anchor while the hauling's good.
No, get this.
Another leak.
Oh, another leak. If it's time to get the rope cut, why don't you get the blindfold?
Don't worry about it.
All right, wait a minute. Ow.
This way.
Pardon me, madam. Who is it?
Abandon me! Harassment Americana! Stop me! Stop the U-boat! Harassment Americana! Here. Stop me! Out!
Here you go, sir.
Who are those people helping me?
Well, I made friends with a couple of them.
Oh, they're not all bad.
You're right. Okay, we gotta get out of here, sir.
All right.
I'll roll. Keep moving.
I got my hands free. I'll get the blindfold.
No,
up.
don't touch it, sir. It may be poison.
How
Here,
have I heard of a
just
poison?
roll. Just roll. Keep rolling. They're after us. Keep
I
rolling.
can't roll without this blindfold.
No, take it off. They're shooting.
Who hit me?
Huh? They're shooting. Huh? Boy, that was close. Keep going. Look, Captain, it's a 73. Over here.
Hi, it's us. Save me.
We're coming, Captain. We'll save you. Take it easy. Get him aboard.
Here you go, Captain.
Easy does it, Captain. We've got you.
Here we go, Captain. Yes, sir.
Oh, bless you, Clinton, my boy. Bless you. You'll never know what I've been through. Never.
Well, I can just imagine, sir, on that sub. Yes, sir. But the question is, how did you escape?
Oh, how did I escape? Well, I owe it all to this brave, unselfish boy here.
Oh, think nothing of it, sir. It's nothing that any brave, unselfish lad wouldn't have done.
The tropical sun, an unforgiving tyrant, beat down upon Isla beneath, baking the coral pathways and wilting the hibiscus in their neat rows. Yet, inside the stifling confines of command headquarters, a different kind of heat was brewing, a volcanic fury emanating from the notoriously crimson face of Admiral Reginald. His grand desk, meticulously ordered with nautical charts and unopened official dispatches, groaned under the weight of his meticulously coiffed and undoubtedly hot-headed personage. Wow! 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 Piffle Pratt roared, each wow escalating in pitch and intensity until it threatened to crack the window pane. He slammed a manicured fist onto a thick binder, causing a silver inkwell to rattle precariously. Rusty Carpenter, a man whose face permanently etched with the twin furrows of exasperation and straightened his already impeccable uniform, adjusted his spectacles, and swallowed hard. His vocal cords, however, seemed to have taken early retirement. Piffle Pratt, a man of little patience and even less empathy, barely waited for a reply. If their nurses, the brave, dedicated, vital nurses of His Majesty's combined forces require garter belts, then you, Carpenter, are to snap to it. I mean, you shake a leg. Oh, you know what I mean, don't you? The Admiral paused, his beady eyes, usually a steely gray, now flecked with agitated crimson, boring into Rusty. Rusty, finding a shred of his voice, managed, "Indeed, Admiral. My apologies, sir. The requisition was unforeseen." He discreetly wiped a bead of sweat from his brow. The tropical climate of Isla Bonita was less forgiving than the clipped English gardens Piffle Pratt clearly yearned for. What a war! What a ridiculous, utterly preposterous conflict! Everything is on my shoulders. Carpenter, my shoulders. He then leaned forward, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial, yet no less thunderous, whisper. "Sir, Carpenter, I just received a message from a pal of mine at Fortress Apex. Commodore Ironclad Rothwell is arriving today. A sneak inspection." The blood drained from Rusty's face, a feat that felt both physically painful and spiritually draining. His heart, already accustomed to a perpetual state of fluttering anxiety, now performed a frantic samba. "Oh, no, Ironclad Rothwell is coming here." The very name struck fear into the hearts of officers from the Admiralty to the most remote age. Rothwell was legendary for his draconian discipline, his keen eye for minute infractions, and a temperament that could curdle milk from a distance of 50 paces. Piffle Pratt nodded grimly, enjoying for a brief, sadistic moment the shed terror in his aide's eyes. "That's all I need, Carpenter, when he comes nosing around. Do you realize what a mess this place is in? A positive, unmitigated disaster. Hello." He slammed the phone back down, rattling the inkwell again. Rusty, seeing an opening, cautiously interjected, "Sir, tell me, do you have any perhaps a bilious attack coming on? My stomach acids. I swear it could start a bogged-down jeep with a single gargle." He gestured vaguely at his own abdomen, trying to infer a shared, debilitating gastric ailment. He even offered a weak, sympathetic burp. Piffle Pratt ignored the suggestion of solidarity. Instead, grabbing a small tin of indigestion tablets from his desk drawer, he popped 2 into his mouth with an audible snap. "Please, sir," Rusty pleaded, "take it easy on those pills. You know how they always give you indigestion. Sir, please." "I don't care. I just don't care." Piffle Pratt spat, chewing the tablets with an audible crunch, his exasperation reaching operatic levels. "By the great sea serpent, if I really get sick, truly incapacitated, then someone else would have to face the Admiral. Someone else, Carpenter. Think of the implications." "Wait a minute. Wait, just one glorious, magnificent minute. If I were sick, truly, authentically indisposed, then I could appoint an acting base commander. Couldn't I? And he could talk to the Admiral." "Right, Commander." Rusty, catching the shift in tone and the dangerous gleam, felt a fresh wave of trepidation. "Oh, yes, sir," he agreed, though a chill traced its way down his spine. He knew, instinctively, who Piffle Pratt had in mind. It always led to one person, Captain Finnegan Finn O'Malley. Sir Rusty blurted, making a desperate plea, "And I want you to know that I am ready to accept the supreme test. To stand firm. Not Finnegan, sir, not Finn. With his rapscallions in charge of Isla Bonita, they would run wild. They would destroy themselves right in front of the Admiral." Rusty even allowed himself a brief, horrifying mental image of Finn's crew in their ununiformed uniforms, probably hosting a luau during inspection. Piffle Pratt ignored him completely, a sly, self-satisfied smile playing on his lips. "Will you Absolutely brilliant." He paused, his gaze turning inward, as if admiring his own reflection in the shining surface of his mahogany desk. I do look sorta sick to you, don't I? Rusty, resigned to his fate and the Admiral's increasingly bizarre theatricality, nodded emphatically. Yes, sir. Terribly sick. Don't you think you'd better call the medic immediately? He coughed again, then collapsed, rather gracefully for a man of his bulk, back into his chair, feigning unconsciousness. Rusty, flustered but compliant, quickly rushed out of the office, shouting for a medic named Carmen. As he exited, Piffleprat's left eye flickered open, confirming that Rusty had taken the bait. Carmen, a well-meaning but utterly inept junior medical officer, soon arrived, his footsteps thudding loudly on the polished floor. Carpenter, sir, I think I'm going to pay, Piffleprat moaned, his acting truly dreadful but entirely convincing to the naive medic. Oh, sir, you didn't say to catch you, he yelped as Piffleprat's full weight bore down, sending both men sprawling onto the floor with a comical groan. You stupid Piffleprat spluttered, untangling himself with surprising agility despite his illness. Thanks, Carmen. He quickly adjusted his uniform, smoothed his hair, and sat back up with an air of dignified suffering. Thank you, sir, Rusty said, returning, panting slightly. Good old sir, he's coming. Piffleprat's eyes, now gleaming with vindictive glee, twinkled. He then adopted a pitiable, wheezing cough, gesturing dramatically for the room to be darkened slightly. Sure. Yeah, Rusty muttered under his breath, wondering if he would ever again experience a day that did not involve elaborate charades, questionable medical advice, or the general idiocy of his superior. Sergeant Greasemonkey Gus Gruber, whose oil-stained uniform was a testament to his perpetual tinkering, crewman Chester Chuckles O'Malley, Finn's guileless nephew, and Private Percival Perk Willoughby, always with a book in hand and a perpetually anxious expression. Finn, a man with the devil-may-care grin of a seasoned rogue and the twinkling eyes of an Irish leprechaun, surveyed the dimly lit, chaotic scene with an amused smirk. Oh, hi, Admiral, Finn said, affecting a tone of exaggerated concern. What's wrong, sir? Is it your, inner ear infection acting up again? Oh my, for goodness sakes, will someone raise my head a little bit? Will you please? Just a touch. Rusty, ever the dutiful and perpetually suffering aide, stepped forward. Yes, sir. Here, I'll do it for you. He carefully placed a hand under Piffleprat's head, flailing his arms as if Rusty had accidentally dislocated his neck. Rusty, flustered, immediately complied. Wait a minute. Penny Parker, stepping forward, addressed Finn with a barely concealed sigh. He was just trying to make you comfortable, sir. She then turned her sharp gaze to the crew. After all, you know how concerned we are about you, Admiral. She elbowed Perk subtly, who quickly added, Oh, yes, sir. Terribly concerned, sir. Take it easy, Admiral Finn advised with a smirk. Remember how very, very sick you are. He then added to the medic, Sato Vosi, perhaps a gentle pat on the head to confirm his terrible illness. Carmen, taking Finn seriously, promptly delivered a rather firm pat to Piff. I thought it was in neutral. Piffleprat let out a yelp of genuine pain, his illness momentarily forgotten. Here, I got it. That's all. You menace. He glared daggers at Carmen. Commander O'Malley's right. Captain, I'm a very sick man. Finn nodded sagely. So sick, sir. He watched Finn's face closely, anticipating a flicker of hope or triumph. Finn, however, played it cool. Well, I understand, sir, and you can rest assured that my boys and I will give Lieutenant Carpenter all the help we can in running things. Piffleprat's eyes narrowed. He hadn't expected this, but quickly adapted. He finished with a triumphant flourish, a smug look spreading across his face. Finn's feigned surprise was a masterpiece. Me? Who? Come on, Admiral. You must be kidding. Piffleprat slammed his fist, summoning an impressive burst of indignation for a sick man. O'Malley, take a good look at me. Do I look like a man who's kidding? Finn returned the stare, his eyes twinkling. No, but take a good look at me, sir. He gestured vaguely at his relaxed uniform, his perpetually rumpled appearance. Greasemonkey Gruber, ever loyal and always outspoken, snickered. He's got you there, Wally. Penny Parker shot Gruber a withering look. No, sir. No. Easy does it. She tried to regain some composure. Piffle-Pratt scoffed. O'Malley, I wouldn't think of asking you to take on a big assignment like this without some help. So, I'm appointing Lieutenant Parker here as your acting executive officer. Penny's eyes widened, a mixture of disbelief and panic. She was smart, efficient, and thoroughly capable. But executive officer to Finn O'Malley. It felt less like a promotion and more like a punishment. Gruber, however, was ecstatic. Did you hear that? Skipper, thanks, Admiral. You'll never regret this. I know, Piffle-Pratt said, the sarcasm thick enough to cut with a knife. Here you are, O'Malley. He thrust a small, unassuming office key and a weighty brass plaque into Finn's hands. You go over to my office and you take command this minute. That's an order. Oh, but, Admiral, Finn began, but Piffle-Pratt was already waving him away dramatically. Out, out, ow, he added, turning to Rusty Carpenter, who looked utterly miserable. This was going to be sweet indeed. He had set a trap of magnificent proportions. The transition from the cool, albeit stuffy, confines of Piffle-Pratt's office to the bustling, decidedly uncool environment of Isla Benita's main dock was jarring. Finn O'Malley, now clutching the acting base commander plaque like it was a particularly odious dead fish, strode down the weathered wooden planks of the pier, his usual swagger diminished slightly by the absurd weight of his new responsibility. Penny Parker, looking as if she were marching to her own execution, kept pace beside him, her spine ramrod straight despite the crushing weight of impending doom. The rest of the crew, however, was in high spirits. Yeah, Chief, yelled Chester O'Malley, grinning. The what? The sinks are still plugged up in the Petty Officers Club. Well, what do you want from me? A get-well card. Hold it, Chief, hold it. Can't you see I'm on the phone? Yeah, I know, Skip. But Chester tried to interject, gesturing towards a pile of newly arrived supply boxes. Finn interrupted him, focusing on the crates. Well, what do you got there? It looks like a bunch of slingshots. I think we'll run out of ammo faster than we thought. Penny, ever vigilant and quick-witted, examined one of the boxes. Her eyes widened in a mixture of disbelief and utter exasperation. Finn's brow furrowed. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, I'm sorry. He spoke into the phone, presumably to the indignant voice on the other end. Chuck, get those over to the nurse's quarters right away with you. Now, Chief, have you thought about... The phone rang again, demanding immediate attention. Chuck, get the phone. Penny, trying to bring some semblance of order, addressed Finn with the urgency of a woman whose patience was quickly dwindling. Have you thought about maintenance issues? Captain, the power generators, the water pumps. Suddenly, a booming voice interrupted. It was Commander Rusty Carpenter, holding his own portable communicator, his face flushed. Rusty's face suddenly paled. Oh, Skip, did you know the Arab camp was in the middle of the rifle range? Finn, ever the picture of calm chaos, grabbed a nearby bullhorn. But before Penny could reply, Gus Gruber bounded up, grinning widely, completely oblivious to the mounting pandemonium. Hi, Skip. I just want to congratulate you on your new job. You're gonna be great. Yeah. Your garter belts are on the way, man. Perk Willoughby, nervously fidgeting with his spectacles, chimed in. Skip, the boys were not willing to ask your permission to throw a little shindig tonight. You know, a party. Finn's face brightened, a rare moment of enthusiasm cutting through the administrative fog. Great. That's what we need around here is a little action. A morale booster. Chester O'Malley added. I knew you'd say that, Skip. And we can rake in a pile of dough because... You, simpleton. Penny Parker snapped, finally losing her composure. Can't you see we're busy? Shove off. Shove off. Will you boys? Yeah, the Admiral is trying to do his job. Get out. Out. She gestured wildly, trying to herd them away. Chester, unperturbed, turned back to Finn. And we've got your okay. Skip, for the party. Finn, already mentally drafting his response, nodded expansively. As far as I'm concerned, you tell those boys full speed ahead. A good party is just what this base needs. Thanks a million. Skip, to the moon, Chester exclaimed, overjoyed. Keep me posted. Then, Finn shouted after them. Oh, I sure will, Chester promised, bounding away to spread the good news. Suddenly, Radioman Rex Hansen, a perpetually twitchy fellow who always looked like he'd swallowed a telegraph key, came running up, clutching a headset to his ear. "Okay, Chuck, we gotta scramble! Boy!" PT-46 is hot on the tail of a nips. Finn, instantly alert, barked, "Hey, incidentally, what happened to PT-46's radar officer? You know, the one with the eye patch." Hansen, still twitching, stammered, "Oh, I don't know, sir. I was busy with a supply list." He then, without missing a beat, raised his hand to his head, pulling his headset around like a mad orchestra conductor. "Hello, hello, hello, yeah, hello, hello, let's go, boys. Press up the store window. We're in business." He abruptly started mimicking an accordion. "You mean that Skip said it's okay, Gruber?" Perk Willoughby asked, his eyes wide. Gruber beamed. "You bet." His exact words were, "Tell the boys, my orders are all ahead full." "Is that a base commander? Or is that a base commander?" He thumped his chest proudly. "Well, let's not just stand around. Men, open up shop," Chester exclaimed. "You got it. Come on. Careful, careful with the booze. Good, good. Come on, whoa. Well, let's go. Get those crumbs. Yeah, me and my lawnmower. Let's go hang those girls." The scene devolved into utter pandemonium as the crew, galvanized by Finn's unwitting approval, began to transform a section of the dock into an impromptu carnival. Tables appeared, laden with exotic fruits, and clandestine bottles of homemade island punch brewed by Chef de Bois. Loud, pulsating indigenous music began to blare from a gramophone salvaged from a sunken cargo ship. Local islanders, particularly a group of young women, began to gather, intrigued by the sudden festive atmosphere. "All right, men, get your money ready," shouted Chester. "The most fantastic shindig of the year is about to start. Give a little sample, girls." A group of women in grass skirts, giggling, began to sway rhythmically. "That's enough. That's enough. That's too much." Finn O'Malley suddenly appeared, looking thoroughly alarmed by the scale of the morale booster. "Come right this way. Beautiful. There they go, wiggling their way right into my office." He threw his hands up in despair. This was far beyond what he'd anticipated. Meanwhile, back at the hospital wing, Admiral Piffle Pratt lay in a pristine white bed, a smug smile playing on his lips. Rusty Carpenter stood nervously by his bedside, holding a fresh message. Sure, Piffle Pratt drawled, basking in his self-engineered genius. "He's on his way in. Commodore Ironclad Roth. His plane will touch down in a few minutes." "So," Rusty confirmed, trying to sound helpful, despite the nagging feeling that all of this was a colossal mistake. Piffle Pratt chortled, rubbing his hands together with diabolical glee. "Oh, sir, may I go take a look?" Rusty asked, a glimmer of curiosity overriding his usual decorum. "Control yourself, Commander. What's the matter with you?" Piffle Pratt snapped, then immediately lowered his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. "Sergeant Nurse Winifred Wells should be arriving at O'Malley's quarters any minute now." Rusty's eyebrows shot up. "Sergeant Nurse Wells, sir. Just another nail in O'Malley's coffin. Commander, a final, decisive blow." Piffle Pratt grinned, clearly pleased with his multi-layered treachery. The sounds of the impromptu party on the dock were already carrying across the warm, tropical air to Finn O'Malley's makeshift office, a dilapidated shack precariously balanced on stilts near the water. Inside, Finn was still wrestling with administrative duties, attempting to clear the backlog of requisitions. "Yeah, Chester, have this sent over to maintenance? Will you?" he called to his nephew. "Oh yeah, all right, old sailor. I mean, nurse." Finn, flustered, straightened a stack of papers. Suddenly, the door creaked open, and in stepped Sergeant Nurse Winifred. She was a picture of professionalism, but today, she was wearing a surprisingly flimsy and clearly non-regulation swimsuit under a thin Finn. "All right, pretty nice time to press what you have there," Finn stammered, completely caught off guard. "Sergeant Wells, what are you doing here? You're out of uniform." Nurse Wells looked flustered, adjusting her cover-up self-consciously. "Admiral Piffle Pratt thinks you've been working too hard, Captain, and he sent me over to take you for a swim." She even managed a slight, nervous giggle. "Admiral Piffle," Finn exclaimed, his mind racing, instantly suspicious. "Oh, come on!" Honestly, The Admiral's very worried about your health, sir. That'll be the day, Finn muttered. There's something fishy going on around here. He snatched the field phone again, barking into it. Here, hello, main gate. O'Malley's office. Huh, check, yeah, right. Okay, nice tip. The color of the garter belts is all wrong. The voice on the other end was frantic. No, it's nothing like that, Captain. Commodore Rothwell's plane just landed. He's on his way over here in a jeep. His security detail confirmed it. A light bulb, a very grim and foreboding light bulb, went off in Finn's head. Now, I get it. That piffleprat is all sitting pretty in that hospital, and I'm left out here in a griddle. He set me up. Nurse Wells, genuinely confused, tried to explain. But, Commander, I don't understand. All the Admiral wanted to do was to set me up to be clobbered by the toughest Admiral in the fleet. Sergeant Wells, we got work to do. You better get out of here and get out of that suit. Yeah. You'd better put something else on. You wouldn't want to be seen out of here looking like that. Come on. We'll get this place a mess. We got work to do. Give me that book. Finn grabbed a large logbook, flipping through it frantically, his mind already churning out 1,000 different damage control plans. Suddenly, the sounds of music from the dock party intensified, interspersed with loud, boisterous laughter and the rhythmic slapping of bare feet on wood. Outside, the revelry was in full swing, completely oblivious to the impending doom. Oh, come on. I didn't know Admiral Rothwell so well. The guy's throwing a party for him, shouted Chester O'Malley, hoisting a young islander onto his shoulders. Where's the good party? Come on, have a hoot about your old face. Party all you want. I'll tear him. Rubra, I'm going to turn you inside out for this. Finn O'Malley burst out of his shack, his face What do I do? Turn off that music. The party's over. Party over. Party over. Gruber, looking genuinely surprised, approached him cautiously. But Skip, in the office, you gave me a magic word. Oh, I did, huh? Well, let me give you another magic word. Finn bellowed, his voice cutting through the raucous music like a torpedo. Ironclad Roth, and he's on his way here right now to blast this place into a million pieces and conduct his dreaded sneaky inspection. Yeah, and to see all the skippers responsible. The partygoers, seeing the sudden, grim intensity in Finn's usually jovial demeanor, scattered. The music screeched to a halt. Chester O'Malley, still holding the giggling islander, looked utterly confused. Hey, Captain, you take us home now. Finn glared. Chester, I'm a little busy now, kid. The jeep's coming. Hold me. Jump the torpedoes. The Admiral. Chuck, get these girls out of here quick. Come on. But where, Skip? Chester asked, panicked. Anywhere. Here, put 'em in the air raid shelter. Finn pointed frantically at a half-hidden, camouflaged bunker. I'll steer the Admiral clear. Go on, boy. All right. Now, girls, you and a skipper, let's move out of here and shake a leg. Or, whatever you shake. Get him. The crew, suddenly energized by a potent mix of fear and loyalty, sprang into action. Tables were overturned, props dismantled, and the bewildered island women, now bundled hastily into drab blankets, were ushered towards the air raid shelter. Finn and Penny, with a small contingent of the crew, moved with lightning speed, attempting to erase all traces of the revelry before Rothwell's arrival. All right. Come on. All set. All starched, Finn declared, wiping sweat from his brow as the sounds of an approaching jeep grew louder. He snapped his uniform into a semblance of military order, adopting a stiff posture. Okay. All right. Brace yourselves, you guys. Here he comes. Turn. Shut. Welcome to Isla Bonita. Acting Base Commander O'Malley at your service, sir. He saluted sharply as the jeep screeched to a halt. Commodore Rothwell, a man carved from granite and topped with a cap that seemed permanently welded to his head, stepped out of the jeep. He surveyed Finn and his hurriedly assembled, slightly disheveled crew with an expression that could curdle paint. Behind him stood Lieutenant Crider, his perfectly pressed aide, radiating an aura of unflappable disdain. At ease, gentlemen, Rothwell barked, his voice like gravel sandpaper. He then fixed his gaze on Finn's neck, where, in the haste of cleanup, a small, brightly colored flower lei had somehow become tangled in his collar. And his executive officer, Lieutenant Parker, at your command. What the devil is that thing around your neck, Commander O'Malley. Finn's eyes widened in realization. He quickly fumbled with the lei. Welcome ashore, Commodore. A token of piranha. Come on my way. He stammered, accidentally spouting a local fishing cry he'd picked up. Rothwell merely blinked, a vein throbbing faintly in his temple. Will you stop that gibberish, O'Malley? Let's get down to business. Now, where is Admiral Piffle? Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. I heard when I landed that Admiral Piffleprat was in the hospital. Sir, Penny interjected smoothly, trying to salvage the situation. Ooh, that's right, sir. A terribly acute attack of island fever. Sir, Finn added, quickly playing along. I'll pay my respects to him first, and then we'll get on with the inspection. Commander O'Malley, you report to your stations at once, and make sure everything is in Yes, sir. Finn saluted, relieved, and quickly turned to his crew, mouthing a silent get him to piff. He knew this was Piffleprat's play, but he wasn't about to let the old fox win, so... Meanwhile, in the hospital wing, Admiral Piffleprat was still enjoying his theatrical performance. Rusty Carpenter, looking even more flustered than usual, hurried back into the room. Sir, here comes the Admiral. He's on his way over here to see you. Piffleprat chuckled, a sound of supreme self-esteem. Yes, I know that, Commander. But this is incredible. I never saw O'Malley and his band of miscreants move so fast. Rusty, however, was in a fresh state of panic. Oh, Buster! Those hula girls are still trapped in the bomb shelter. They were just bundled in there. What if the Admiral hears them? That's a perfect place for them. Rusty, when I tip off the Admiral, O'Malley's career is going up in smoke. Up in a cloud of thick, black, utterly deserved smoke, Piffleprat crowed. At that moment, the door burst open, not with Rothwell, but with Sergeant Nurse Wells, still in her non-regulation attire, and looking absolutely mortified. Oh, sir, Admiral Piffleprat, I need your help, sir. My uniform, the bathing suit, she gestured wildly. Piffleprat's composure, though briefly shaken, quickly recovered. Get her out of the room, Rusty. Yes, sir. Get her out of here, and get to your place. Woman! Before Rusty could physically remove Nurse Wells, the formidable figure of Commodore Rothwell appeared in the doorway, his eyes sweeping over the room. Behind him stood his aide, Lieutenant Sir, it's the Admiral. He's here, Rusty gasped, nearly fainting. The Admiral. Well, hybrid A. Piffleprat quickly reassumed his ailing posture, collapsing back onto his pillows. He then hissed at Rusty. Get her in the closet. Take the closet, Rusty. Hurry up. What are you doing? Get away. Take the closet. Rusty, in a blind panic, tried to shove the protesting nerd's Wells into a small, old-fashioned wooden wardrobe. Oh, will you open it? She cried, struggling. No, sir, get the closet. Oh, yes, sir. I'll open it. Go right there. Rusty wrestled with the reluctant nurse, eventually managing to cram her inside just as Roth, an eyebrow raised in suspicion, stepped fully into the room. Well, Piffleprat, Rothwell said, his voice devoid of sympathy. Sorry to see you laid up like this. Piffleprat instantly morphed into a picture of pitiful bravery. Thank you very much, Admiral. But I'm all right, sir. Really, I am. Just a touch of the tropical malaise. You understand. He shot a glance at Rusty, trying to communicate his next move. Rusty, receiving the silent command, blurted out, Admiral, please, for my sake, you've got to go right over to the air raid shelter. Admiral, you won't believe what's going on over there while Captain Piffleprat is over here at death's door. Rothwell, ever perceptive, looked from Rusty to the ailing Piffleprat. Air raid shelter. What peculiar business would be found there? Commander, I'm sure the Admiral has seen 100 air raid shelters like ours. Sir, Finn O'Malley's voice smoothly interjected, as he appeared in the doorway, seemingly out of nowhere, followed by Penny. Really nothing fancy, sir. We don't even have carpets. Penny added, yeah, no, not even carpets. Very utilitarian, sir. Piffleprat, eyes blazing with a new-found theatrical energy, tried to cut Finn off. Tell them what you do have over there, O'Malley. Tell him, you scoundrel. They've got hula girls in the air raid shelter at this very minute. Half-dressed hula girls. He punctuated his revelation with a dramatic cough. Rothwell's eyes widened, genuinely surprised this time. Hula girls. O'Malley. Here. Finn adopted an expression of grave concern. He's delirious, sir. I'll get a doctor, or perhaps a sedative. The fever is affecting his judgment. Don't you try to weasel out of this, O'Malley, Piffle-Pratt shrieked, struggling to sit up. We saw them with our own eyes, didn't we? Carpenter there? Rusty, caught between the two admirals and the very real possibility of his own career ending in disgrace, could only stammer, "Oh, you're right. Sir, this entire situation is absolutely disgraceful. It is shameful." Rothwell, momentarily perplexed, pointed at, "Get back in bed before you catch pneumonia. Admiral Here, O'Malley, I'll get your robes." No, 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 Piffle-Pratt protested, even as Finn moved to wrap him in a hospital gown. "Captain, I'd like an explanation, and it better be good. An immediate explanation," he hissed at Finn. Finn, ever the master of improvisation, turned to Penny and whispered furiously, "Keep Piffle-Pratt off, and get those girls out of the air raid shelter fast. They're still in there." Penny, understanding the gravity of the situation, slipped away silently. Suddenly, an unexpected participant emerged from the hospital closet. Nurse Wells, now in her proper, crisp nurse's uniform. She had apparently seized the opportunity to change while the admirals were distracted. As she emerged, she inadvertently tripped over Piffle-Pratt's robes, which had been flung to the floor. "Hey, lady, you forgot your eye and your bone-crushing boot heels." Yeah, Lieutenant Puck, Piffle-Pratt roared at Carpenter. "Get the ladies a name. Right in the hospital. Yes, you hear me." Rothwell, his patience clearly wearing thin, cut through the noise. "Well, Captain O'Malley, I'm waiting for that explanation. The one that will account for the apparent presence of dancers in your air raid shelter." Finn swallowed. "Yes, sir. But you see, Admiral, they were—" "He did it, sir. Yes. He's a terrible person, Admiral. He's always sneaking women around and shoving them in places." Finn pointed a dramatic finger at Rusty Carpenter, who looked utterly betrayed. "Me, sir. But, sir, you know I've never—" Rusty stammered, horrified. "All right, stop it, both of you," Rothwell commanded, his voice rumbling like an approaching storm. "Is this a naval base or a madhouse? I don't know what's going on around here, but I'll get to the bottom of it after my inspection. Commander O'Malley, shall we proceed?" "Yes, sir. Would you like to start with the base laundry, sir?" "Spotless, sir," Finn asked, hoping to steer him away from the air raid shelter. Piffle-Pratt, overhearing, shrieked, "No, not the laundry, the air raid shelter. The little things," he gesticulated wildly. "But you'll be late. That nonsense. I'll decide where to start this inspection. Now, back to bed, sir. At once, and that is an order." He slammed his fist down. "Let's go look in there." "Yes, sir, how could you?" Finn muttered to Piffle-Pratt, then aloud, "Oh, shut up, Captain!" "It made you look like a swinger." Rothwell turned to Lieutenant Kreider. "I don't understand it. If Piffle-Pratt had not a battle to mend, I'd swear you're suffering from combat fatigue." Finn quickly jumped in. "It's terrible, sir. Terrible. Because I don't want to talk. But what, Commander?" Rothwell prodded. "Well, Admiral," Finn continued, with a heavy sigh and a theatrical tilt of his head, "the captain's been having all kinds of terrible hallucinations about girls. Sir, he thinks he sees them all over the place." "Well, I saw the one in the closet," Rothwell grumbled, remembering Nurse Wells's undignified emergence. Finn widened his eyes. "Oh, yes, sir. The poor fellow. It's quite sad." He quickly tried to pivot. "Shall we head for the base laundry now, sir? Impeccable, sir. I had a whole crew scrub it clean this morning." "No," Rothwell stated, his eyes now narrowed in deep suspicion. "Just out of curiosity, I'd like to start with the air raid shelter, and it better be Ship O'Malley, or head swill roll. I promise you." Finn and Penny exchanged a quick, meaningful glance. Penny's desperate dash to remove the islanders from the shelter suddenly carried the weight of their very careers. "Shipshape, yes, sir. Right this way, sir," Finn said, attempting to appear completely unfazed, then muttered to Rothwell, "Admiral, you know yourself, sir, that the captain hasn't been himself lately. A very disturbing condition." Rothwell grunted. "Sorry, O'Malley, but the least I can do is give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's go." "Yes, sir," Be careful, sir. After you, sir. Right after you. Watch your head, sir. Finn's words were a carefully constructed distraction, his eyes darting frantically towards the air raid shelter. As Finn O'Malley attempted to distract Commodore Rothwell with an overly enthusiastic escort, a frantic commotion erupted near the entrance to the air raid shelter. Huddled in the dense, overgrown bushes surrounding the bunker, Penny Parker, with the agility of a jungle cat, was attempting to shepherd the bewildered island women out of hiding. They're getting away. Stop those bushes. Hide. Commodore Rothwell is coming, she whispered, a bead of sweat tracing a path down her temple. Just as the last woman, still muffled in a stolen military blanket, vanished into the tropical undergrowth, the voice of Admiral Piffle Pratt bellowed from behind Penny. Well, Lieutenant Parker, going somewhere. I expected you would be right here by the air raid shelter. He appeared from a dense thicket, clad in a seaman's uniform that was several sizes too small, his expression a terrifying mix of triumph and malice. He must have slipped away from the hospital, likely escaping Rusty's surveillance. Penny, startled, spun around. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Admiral, an urgent matter has just come up, sir. An inventory check. Well, I'm very, very sorry, Lieutenant. But as your superior officer, Piffle, adopting an air of false authority despite his ridiculous attire, I'm ordering you back to my hospital room. You were suffering from a feverish delusion, Lieutenant? Now, wait a minute, Admiral. Wait a minute, Penny protested, her eyes narrowing. I'm as healthy as you are. I saw the hula girls in there myself. This whole thing was your idea. Piffle Pratt laughed, a high-pitched, manic sound that made Penny's skin crawl. Oh, on the contrary, Lieutenant. My doctor's report showed that you're suffering from high blood pressure, acute indigestion. Oh, hypertension. You, Penny blurted, forgetting protocol in her fury. Nurse, get me my uniform. Admiral, take his clothes and lock them up. This man is a menace. A lone medic, Private Carmen, materialized as if from the jungle mist, looking utterly bewildered. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I'm only doing this for your own good. Now, you just wait a minute. You have to get back. I don't have to. Get your hands off me. You can't help, Carmen stammered, trying to hold Piffle Pratt, who was suddenly acting like a petulant child. Oh, I get it. You're in on it, too. Finn O'Malley's paid you off, hasn't he? I know what I'm being framed for, Piffle Pratt shrieked, struggling against Carmen's grip. Now, take it easy, sir. All I want to do is to get you into bed. Or do I have to administer a set? Carmen asked, pulling out a large, ominous-looking syringe. Very cute, medic. But $100 says I can walk out of here anytime I want to, Piffle Pratt sneered. Well, $100 says you can't, Carmen retorted, surprising everyone with his sudden defiance. Meanwhile, Finn O'Malley was practically skipping through the pristine, newly scrubbed base laundry with Commodore Rothwell. The area gleamed, every boiler polished, every laundry basket neatly stacked. Well, the laundry's in pretty fair shape, O'Malley Rothwell admitted, albeit grudgingly. But you better check those boilers. There seems to be a slight leak on the main pressure valve. Yes, sir. Check the boilers, sir. Immediately. Finn saluted crisply, his mind still reeling from the narrow escape with the air raid shelter. I still can't get over Piffle Pratt being in one of those hallucinations of his. Sir, imagine, thinking there to be hula girls on a naval base. Oh, I know what you mean, sir, Lieutenant Crider added, playing along. Yes, sir. War does terrible things to a man's mind. Yes, sir. Indeed, Rothwell agreed, shaking his head. I'll write the Sweden motor pool next, Commander. As they were leaving the laundry, another bizarre sight greeted them. Admiral Piffle Pratt, still in his undersized seaman's uniform, was stealthily crawling on his hands and knees through the bushes near the motor pool, peering intently into every nook and cranny. Well, if I can crawl to the Admiral, put my hands and knees, he muttered to himself, clearly on a mission to expose Finn. Hey, carpenter boy! Do code in here. Suddenly, a group of the island women, still disguised in military blankets, emerged from behind a truck, shivering. Yeah, well, here, Finn said, quickly, producing some civilian sarongs from somewhere. Wrap these around you ladies. We don't wear grass, you know. He tried to pass them off as simple civilians. Never mind. We go home now. Don't want big trouble. One of the women chattered nervously, eyeing Pretty mine. Yeah, well, so long. Finn whispered, ushering them away. Hey, wait a minute. You can't go out there until I scatter around. Now, get back over there. Oh, and I'm telling you, I'll stay there. Come on out of those bushes. I know you're in there. Piffle-Pratt, having spotted the women, sprang up. Hey, sailor, what are you doing sneaking up on an officer like that? He confronted one of the islanders. Oh, sorry, sir, the woman replied, her English broken. Oh, it's you. You're numbskull. It's a numbskull. Are you? What's your name? Piffle-Pratt stammered, recognizing her. Admiral Piffle-Pratt. Your lord and master Piffle-Pratt. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Boy, old Ironclad sure was rough on you. Busted you all the way up, the woman replied, mistaking Piffle-Pratt's seaman's uniform for a demand. Piffle-Pratt's face turned an even deeper shade of purple. Well, if anybody gets busted around here, it's going to be you, my friend. Right in the face you get busted. Where are the girls? Where are they? He began to accost the woman, demanding to know where the other islanders were hiding. Just then, Commodore Rothwell and Finn rounded the corner. Admiral, I've been hanging on the laundry shack, and I know the truth. Piffle-Pratt cried, abandoning the woman and lunging towards Rothwell. You, Admiral? What in blazes? Admiral, easy does it now, sir. Finn quickly interceded, putting a restraining hand on Piffle. Remember, he's been under a terrific strain. His delusions are worsening. Are you a fool, Admiral? Piffle-Pratt screamed, struggling against Finn's grip. It's me. I've got those hula girls in the laundry shack. I've really got you this time, O'Malley. They're hidden away right where they washed the dirty linens. Rothwell's face was a mask of utter bewilderment. Piffle-Pratt, what are you doing running around screaming in that seaman's uniform? Well, I had to find those girls before you finished your inspection. Admiral, I found them. The hula girls. Piffle-Pratt was practically bouncing with manic excitement. Ooh, girls again, Rothwell sighed, rubbing his temples. He's worse than ever, sir. I'd better get him right back to the hospital. Admiral, he's quite a danger to himself. Get your hands off me, you sneaky traitor. Piffle-Pratt screeched at Finn, who was attempting to usher him away. He's a sneaky traitor. Admiral, please, Admiral, you've got to take a look at these girls in the laundry shack right now, sir. Now, calm down, Admiral Rothwell said, his voice unusually gentle, betraying his genuine concern for Piffle-Pratt's mental state. Everything's going to be all right. Of course, we'll look in the laundry shack, and then we'll go back to the hospital and you'll take a nice nap. A very long, peaceful nap. You're going to get us? Oh, me. See? We're coming. We're trapped, Piffle-Pratt wailed, alternating between cunning and genuine delusion. Admiral, we've already checked the laundry, sir. Finn quickly interjected. Remember, check the boilers. Don't you try and worm out of it, O'Malley. This time you'll worm your way right into the brig. You're finished. Capit, finito, Piffle-Pratt yelled, pointing at Finn dramatically. Finito, Rothwell repeated, intrigued despite himself. Never mind, O'Malley. I think we should hear the Admiral out. He turned back to Piff. I hear that. O'Malley, the Admiral's onto you. Oh, you're going to suffer! Brace yourself for the evidence, Admiral. Piffle-Pratt beamed, a maniacal grin spreading across his face. Stand by, sir. There you go. Take the fire drill. Fire drill. Fire drill. He burst through the laundry room door, gesturing wildly inside. Hey, Admiral, here's your girls. Right here. He lunged forward, grabbing at something unseen. All right, girlie, I've got you. Now you're going to show your face. Now, he struggled for a moment, then pulled triumphantly. What he pulled out was not a hula girl, but a very large, extremely startled fire extinguisher. Its nozzle, aimed perfectly by Piffle-Pratt's blind enthusiasm, promptly let loose a torrent of foam directly into Rothwell's face. That's Commander O'Malley reporting. Fire drill 100% successful, sir, Finn announced, stepping in front of the sputtering Admiral, a triumphant grin on his face. I'm sorry, Admiral, so sorry. Rothwell spluttered, wiping foam from his eyes. It's all right, O'Malley, Admiral Piffle-Pratt. You should know better than to obstruct a man pursuing his duty. A truly unforgivable breach of etiquette. Now, Admiral, please. They're all getting away. The girls are in the suits. Piffle-Pratt pleaded, still caught in his delusion. Sure they are, Admiral. Sure they are. Back to the hospital, sir. I'll do it myself. Rothwell took Piffle-Pratt by the arm, guiding him away firmly. Easy does it, old boy. A nice long rest, and you'll be as good as new. And if you're real good, Reginald, maybe you'll get your stripes back. Yeah. Well, please. You got it. Maybe it's a cop. I believe you, Wally. I believe you now. Come along. You're going to be all right. Rothwell ushered a bewildered Piffle-Pratt away, his delusion momentarily deflated. Goodbye, Admiral, and we'll see you on visiting day, sir. Finn called out cheerfully, a triumphant gleam in his eye. Penny Parker, looking utterly exhausted, simply shook her head and sighed. Another day, another escape. Days, perhaps even weeks, drifted by on Isla Bonita, punctuated by the rhythmic thud of waves against the shore and the low hum of Admiral Piffle-Pratt's increasingly desperate plotting. Confined to his bed, or at least under strict medical supervision, the Admiral found ample time to stew in his indignation and hatch fresh schemes against Finn O'Malley and his crew. The world, it seemed, still had to spin on, albeit with slightly less supervision from a perpetually disgruntled Admiral. I don't care where Lieutenant Parker said to put those seats. Piffle-Pratt raged to Rusty Carpenter, who was diligently sorting through a mountain of report. They can't bunk in the nurses' quarters. Have you seen the decor? Carpenter, the chintz? It's an insult to military sensibility. Before Rusty could formulate an adequate response, a shadow fell over the doorway. Hey, Skip. Mail call. It was Chester O'Malley, grinning, a handful of letters held aloft. He separated one, a thick envelope, and handed it to Finn. One card from Piff. Finn took the envelope, a wary look in his eye. He tore it open to reveal a flamboyant, pastel-colored postcard depicting a sun-drenched beach with a cocktail in the foreground. He began to read aloud, a wry smile spreading across his face. My dear acting base commander, Finn recited in an exaggerated, high-pitched voice. Having a wonderful time frisking on the sun-drenched sands of Orchid Isle. Can't thank you enough for following me up like this. Ever so fondly. Reginald Piffle-Pratt. P.S. Please, excuse the ink blots. My martini spilled. Penny Parker rolled her eyes. Well, that's just typical. Lounging on some luxury island while we're stuck here, fighting metaphorical fires and literal backed-up drains. The phone in Finn's shack suddenly shrilled. Hello, Base Commander O'Malley. What? All right. All right. I'll have somebody come over right away. Job for your executive officer, Skip. Finn paused, his eyes landing on Penny with a mischievously innocent expression. Yes. Yeah, Lieutenant Parker. I want you to get right over to the Petty Officers Club and fix those sinks. The water's flowing clear out to the dance floor. Penny stared, aghast. Fix the sinks, sir. I'm the executive officer, not a plumber. And the concept of a dance floor in a club with backing up sewage is, to say the least, unsettling. Before Finn could offer a suitable, facetious response, the door was unceremoniously thrown open. Standing in the doorway, chest puffed out, an almost comically serious expression on his face, was Commander Rusty Carpenter. He looked as if he'd just delivered a top-secret under heavy enemy fire. Red shoulder, arms, hard march. Rusty barked, then promptly tripped over his own feet, stumbling into the room and nearly colliding with Penny. Watch where you're going, barging in here like that for heaven's sake. I could have cut you too. Penny, ever practical, sighed. That's right, sir. All I needed was a numbskull for booking a trip to the infirmary. What's the matter with you? Commander, you stand up straight like a man for heaven's sake. What do you want anyway? What are you doing here? Rusty, finally recovering his posture, cleared his throat pompously. Oh, pardon me, Lieutenant, but Admiral Piffle-Pratt sent for me. I am on official orders, which supersede trivial dance floor issues. I know that. Why else would you be in here? Finn retorted, waving a hand dismissively. Now, I've just received a call from the Admiral. We are to expect a visit from a very important person here. He is no less than the Maharaj Vikram Singh of Jahanpur. Finn looked at Penny, bewildered by the unexpected news. Rusty, however, puffed out his chest, the Nipsa threatening to attack his island. Sir, so one of our planes is bringing him out, along with his 3 beautiful daughters. Oh, a Maharaja, and 3 princesses. Sir, Penny exclaimed, her eyes lighting up with genuine excitement, the possibility of diplomatic importance briefly eclipsing her irritation. Oh, what a feather in our cap here at Isla Bonita, sir. Our cap? Oh no, sir, excuse me. Your cap, sir. Yours and yours alone, not mine. Finn quickly corrected, eyeing the mounting responsibility with suspicion. He could already sense the headache brewing. Now, the Admiral wants to be sure that we go all out to make an impression, so I want you to make certain that everything is 100% in order. Now, I repeat, 100% immaculate. Suddenly, from outside, a chorus of voices cheered. If you had a good swim, girls, we'll see you Sunday. Hello, ball and no. Finn grimaced. How can I make an impression on the Maharaj with O'Malley and his riffraff running around loose? Commander, this is precisely the kind of situation Piffleprat dreams of to sabotage us. He then turned to Rusty, a glint in his eye. I want you to order the PT-73 boat out on a recon mission to, Coral Key. Rusty frowned, perplexed. But, sir, there are no nips on Coral Key. That's just a deserted strip of sand that... Finn cut him off, a knowing smile spreading across his face. Oh, I get it, sir. You're clever, sir. Brilliant. Even... Yes. What did you expect, Carpenter? Finn replied, suddenly adopting I didn't get my commission for playing tiddlywinks, you know. How did you get it, sir? Rusty innocently asked, eyes wide. Finn paused, cleared his throat, and then mumbled, well, my wife has this cousin in the Pentagon, so I get out of here. Ah, sir, I was just thinking out loud. He then adopted a more severe tone. Carpenter, if I need you to help me welcome a Maharaja, then you help me. Don't run you through a list of nonsensical questions. You are very kind to me, sir. But everything is in order for His Highness's arrival. Sir, the honor guard is ready. At that precise moment, Piffleprat's voice, amplified and distorted, crackled over a nearby field radio. Admiral Piffleprat here. Everything is ready for the Maharaja's arrival. Admiral. What? He's reporting engine trouble with his flight force down near the island of Serpent's Reef. Yeah. Oh well, I don't have any boats in that area. Admiral, that's outside our usual patrol parameter. Piffleprat sounded genuinely frustrated, a fly in his carefully concocted ointment. Rusty Carpenter, seeing his chance to be genuinely useful, exclaimed, Oh, sir, the PT-73 boat is right near there. Remember, you sent him to Coral Key. Piffleprat's voice, now infused with a sudden, delighted cunning, came over the radio. Admiral, I just had a thought. So, Rusty, emboldened, interjected on Finn's radio. I have a very fine boat, almost in the same vicinity. Admiral, and it's just been painted. It's our new supply cutter. Piffleprat's voice, a torrent of frustrated bluster, cut him off. I know that. Finn O'Malley and the PT-73 crew. That's an order, sir. Please. One more chance, sir. One more chance. Finn O'Malley, seizing the opportunity, grinned widely at Penny. Yeah. Instead of a dull recon, we get a chance to rescue a Maharaja and his lovely daughters. How about that, Penny? A true adventure. There's that dame again, Perk Willoughby muttered, having heard a snippet of the conversation. Finn glared. Knock it off. All right. Spread out. Boys, spread out. He turned to his crew, motioning them to disperse strategically on the boat. Hold it! Hold it! Hi, guys! He waved enthusiastically to the figures on the stricken plane floating near Serpent's Reef. I'm sure glad it's you instead of the nips. From the plane, a distinguished-looking man, radiating an aura of calm authority despite his predicament, stepped forward. Your Highness, it's all right. Our rescue party's arrived. He indicated the approaching PT-73. Chester O'Malley, ever the excited innocent, exclaimed, Hey, boy! A real-life Maharaja. What are we supposed to do, Bo? Which way is Mecca? Finn elbowed him discreetly. Greetings, Your Highness. My name is Captain Finnegan O'Malley, sir, and my crew and I are here to serve you and your esteemed family. Finn saluted with a flourish. The Maharaja, a man of refined bearing and regal robes, inclined his head slightly. Thank you. I am Kareem. These men here with you Are they to be trusted to transport a priceless cargo? His eyes, dark and discerning, swept over Finn's scruffy crew and the utilitarian PT boat. Oh, absolutely, sir. Oh yes, you are now under the protection of the United States Navy, Finn declared proudly. One of the princesses, a vision of exotic beauty named Sarika, stepped forward, her eyes wide with curiosity. Chester O'Malley, catching sight of her, let out an involuntary, reverent wowie. The Maharaja's gaze instantly turned icy. I heard that, young man. I forgive you for your ignorance of the customs of my country. Were you in Jahanpur, young man, your behavior would be viewed with considerable distaste. Finn quickly stepped forward, placing a reassuring hand on Chester's shoulder. Oh well, now, wait a minute, Your Highness, he didn't mean any harm. You see, in our country, that's sort of like a ceremonial greeting, a mark of admiration, like a chicken. Finn winced at his own improvised explanation. The Maharaja's expression did not soften. The next man who dares to debase the dignity of the princesses will answer to me, and me alone. He gestured to the two stone-faced royal guards who accompanied them. Finn sighed internally. All right, you guys, go get their luggage. This way. Your Highness. Ladies, Highness, boys, I think we'll refrain from any further debasing. Just bowing. Respectful silence. The Maharaja, a keen observer, studied the PT-273 with interest. Well, Commander, you run a tight ship. Rather an interesting craft, I must say. If my country had a navy, I would certainly include a fleet of these. He peered at the controls. The important thing is to maintain control of the boat at all times. See what the wind... Suddenly, the PT-73 lurched as Gus Gruber, ever clumsy, accidentally nudged a lever, sending a spray of seawater over the Maharaja. Daisy Parker, he exclaimed, startled. Oh, no, no, no. Your Highness. My hands. I wouldn't touch it, Highness. No, sir. No, sir. Penny Parker quickly interceded, covering for Gruber. It wasn't really his fault, Your Highness. You see, the seas are a bit rough today. Unusually so. Oh, that's just my father. My daughter. Where is the Prince of Syria? The Maharaja's youngest daughter, a mischievous girl named Lakshmi, pointed playfully at Gruber. Finn, sensing an opportunity to ingratiate himself and keep the Maharaja occupied, stepped forward. If Your Highness is so interested in PT boats, perhaps you'd like to handle this one yourself, sir. You know, drive it. The Maharaja's eyes lit up with uncharacteristic enthusiasm. You do me honor, Commander. That does sound like a most amusing advertisement. Yes, sir. Here the wheel, sir, Finn said, handing him the helm. And wait, it's quite relaxing, and it's lots of fun. May I? The Maharaja asked, clearly delighted. Yes, my guest. Finn nodded, then discreetly gave Penny a look that clearly communicated. This is either brilliant or a recipe for disaster. The return voyage to Isla Bonita with the Maharaja at the helm of the PT-73 was surprisingly uneventful. A testament to Finn O'Malley's quick thinking, and the Maharaja's unexpected aptitude for naval steering. Upon their arrival, Admiral Piffleprat, standing rigidly at attention, received them with a flourish, his face a forced mask of diplomacy. Greetings, O exalted ruler of Jahan. O noble ally and friend, Piffleprat boomed, his voice echoing across the pier. Allow me to introduce myself. Sir, I am at your service. I am Admiral Wallace. B. I trust Your Highness has had a safe voyage. The Maharaja inclined his head. Yes, and a pleasant one, Admiral. Thanks to your Commander O'Malley, he is a very efficient officer, and his boat is remarkably entertaining. Piffleprat's diplomatic smile faltered for a microsecond, a flicker of profound annoyance betraying his true feelings. Yes, isn't he? We're very proud of him. He then offered Finn a look that promised a future of unmitigated suffering. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Highness, Finn replied, bowing slightly. And now, Your Highness, if you and your daughters will accompany me, I'll be glad to show you your quarters. I'm sure you're going to find them very satisfactory. Excellent accommodations, fit for royalty. Piffleprat then shot a venomous glare at Finn. Commander O'Malley, dismissed, move. Finn's crew, witnessing the subtle but unmistakable defeat in Piffleprat's demeanor, couldn't help but cheer. Good, hey Skip, How'd you wrangle that invitation? Chester O'Malley asked, noticing Finn hadn't been dismissed but was actually being included in the royal dinner. Finn chuckled, adjusting his cap. It's a command performance, Chester. The Maharaj was so thrilled with the boat ride that he insisted that Admiral Pifflepratt invite me to the big dinner tonight. Penny Parker, ever pragmatic, raised an eyebrow. You'd better bring along a food taster, Captain. I don't trust the Admiral's sudden generosity. Gruber grinned. Hey, Skip, if you get a peek at the girls, tell us what they look like. Huh? Yeah, Perk Willoughby added, eyes wide with youthful curiosity. Finn shook his head. Never mind the girls. You guys are restricted to the base. Chester, you're in charge while I'm at dinner. No mischief. Understand? Right. Skip, I'll keep an eye on them. Chester promised, saluting. Perk sighed. Man, 3 beautiful days on Isla Bonita, and we're stuck here, while the brass has their fancy dinner. Yeah, we gotta get out of this, Gruber grumbled. Chester added, yeah, you guys think you got a problem? What about me? I got a date with one of those princesses in 15 minutes. The crew stared at him, incredulous. How did you get it, Chuck? Penny demanded. Chester shrugged. Well, I made a little date with Princess Sarika on the boat. Her name is in Jahanpuri. That means happiness. She's got beautiful eyes. Boy, you work faster than bicarbonate, Penny exclaimed. How about spreading a little unhappiness around with your buddies? There are 2 more Jahanpuri mamas out there. She pointed towards the retreating figures of Lakshmi and Devi, the other 2 princesses. Chester's eyes gleamed with mischief. Tell you what I'll do, Penny. You guys help me swipe the PT-73 so I can keep my date with Sir, and I'll see what I can do about those other 2 princesses. Swipe the 73, Penny repeated. Again, that's Grand Theft Navy, property, Chester, a court-martial offense. I promised Sarika a boat ride. Penny, look, it'll be a short one, but I'll need your help. Now, if we can keep Commander Parker distracted for a bit. Chester whispered, seeing Commander Rusty Carpenter approaching. Rusty, true to form, was clutching a rulebook and a deck of cards. Okay, men, let's break out the cards. While I'm in command, we're only playing for matchsticks. No gambling, no loose behavior, only wholesome recreation. Gruber, quick on the uptake, clapped him on the shoulder. Ah, Commander, let's not waste our time playing cards. As long as we're stuck here, let's put our time to something constructive and educational, to improve our minds, sir. Rusty's chest puffed out. Well, sir, we'd all be very grateful if you'd refresh our battle-weary minds on the nomenclature of the 50 caliber machine gun. We could all use a refresher course. Boy, I'm really proud of you guys. That's real Navy spirit, Rusty exclaimed, delighted. As a matter of fact, sir, we'd appreciate it if you'd demonstrate to us how to take it apart blindfolded. Legendary skill, sir, Perk Willoughby added, ever the instigator in his own quiet way. Yeah, let's do it, Chester cheered, winking at Gruber. I'll get 6 to 5, 10 solo. Rusty, I don't want to brag, but an officer candidate school, I made them blindfolded. We used to do a lot of things blindfolded. You know, say a lot of words, a lot of jargon. Wait, you're right there on the tank. Now, let's start out any time you want. He stood next to a gleaming, heavy .50 caliber machine gun mounted on a tripod. Oh, well, since you guys are so anxious to get underway, we might as well start right in. Now, men, this is a .50 caliber machine gun. Now, in dismantling this baby, first of all, we disengage grip control A and B from firing mechanism C-boy. That's a dangerous part. Rusty dramatically announced, his blindfold firmly in place. Well, maybe I better start with the trigger mechanism. Men, this is a trigger. He fumbled around, accidentally picking up a coffee cup instead. No, it's a coffee cup. I get on a coffee cup. Suddenly, from offshore, a small boat could be heard. Well, who's that? Just a passing boat, Penny murmured, pretending not to notice. Chester and Gruber, trying to hold back their laughter, called out encouragement. You're doing great, Commander. Just great. Thanks, Grover. Why don't we start with the barrel, sir? Perk Willoughby suggested, subtly pointing the coffee cup away from Rusty. Just then, a voice, soft and melodious, called out from the water. Princess Sarika. Hi, I'm here. Chester O'Malley, despite being restricted, was already wading into the shallow water near the dock, ready to meet his clandestine date. You are Sarika, aren't you? Hello, Angel. Oh, you're Sarika. All right. Come back down. I'm sure to bring Sister back in time for dinner. If Father finds out about this... Sarika's voice drifted, tinged with a delicious mix of fear and excitement. I know, Chester replied, beaming. But it's worth it. What could possibly go wrong? Meanwhile, in the Admiral's mess, the atmosphere was thick with forced joviality and thinly veiled political maneuvering. Admiral Piffle Pratt, still very much playing the gracious host, bowed to the Maharaja. I'm indeed flattered, Your Highness, that you and your charming daughters have accepted my invitation to dinner. It is our pleasure. Your slightest wish is my command, Your Highness, Piffle Pratt declared, radiating false warmth. Is there anything else I can do for Your Highness's pleasure before dinner? The Maharaja smiled. Now that you mention it, Admiral, I did particularly enjoy steering Commander O'Malley's boat this afternoon. Such a refreshing experience. Piffle Pratt's smile stiffened, a rictus of suppressed rage. Oh, the boat you liked. Oh, well, maybe you'd like to take another ride before dinner, Your Highness. Just a little spin. You do me great honor, the Maharaj replied, clearly delighted. Oh, yeah, Commander O'Malley. You heard it. What are you doing standing there for? O'Malley, I'll get the boat. Piffle Pratt practically snarled at Finn, who had also arrived for dinner. Oh, the boat. All right. It's over at the island there. If you'll excuse me, sir, I'm going to get the boat for our honored guest. Piffle Pratt stalked away, radiating furious energy, leaving Finn to contemplate the escalating chaos. Back at the .50 caliber machine gun, Rusty Carpenter, blindfolded, continued his if somewhat misplaced, demonstration. Last but not least, we locked the firing pin to the trigger mechanism. That's it. I knew you had it. That's good. It looks like meeting Japan. Well, the signal to efficiency is practice. He triumphantly presented his disassembled firearm, now a collection of random parts. Penny Parker, ever the voice of reason, gently corrected him. Don't take it off yet. Commander, we forgot the time you took. Now, once more for the record. That's a good idea. Well, at this time, I'm going to make it tougher. I'll do it backwards, Rusty declared proudly. So, get that, will you? He pointed blindly at Purr. Just then, the portable field phone Finn had given Penny rang. Tell her whatever it is. I'm on official business. It's the O'Malley group, Finn said, anticipating trouble. Oh, it's you, Skip here. Commander Parker. He's right here, Perk announced, handing the phone to a still blindfolded Rusty. What's it going to tell him that for? Finn grimaced. Is it the Skip? I'll talk to him. He finds out the boat's gone with Chester. Penny quickly intervened. Hey, Commander Parker, don't even take that blindfold off, sir. We'll just stop the clock and continue after you hang up the phone call. She then subtly led the disoriented Rusty over to the phone. Hey, I'll lead you right over to the phone. All right. Poor leader, Rusty muttered, fumbling for the receiver. Skip, this is Commander Parker. Everything's under control. Stellar performance on the machine gun. Finn, on the other end, exhaled slowly. Ah, good. Now, hear this. Admiral Piffle Pratt wants the 73 over here at Main Pier right away. The Maharaj wants to do some more steering before, dinner. Rusty's eyes widened, even behind the blindfold. Steer it again. Well, how do you like that? The Maharaja wants to steer the boat again. Last time, he nearly wrecked it. Lieutenant Parker. I'm afraid the Maharaj can't have the boat. It's not here. Penny quickly jumped in, covering for Chester's escapade. Hey! Good! Skip! Gruber came up with a great idea. The Maharaja can't steer the boat. It's not here. It's not there, Finn repeated, feigning surprise. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Then it's all settled. Put Gruber on the phone right away. Gruber, looking terrified, grabbed the phone. Here, Skip! Oh, Gruber, I want the facts, Finn commanded, his voice ominous. Gruber stammered. Well, Chester took the boat out for a little spin with Princess Sarika. What? Finn bellowed into the phone. Oh, yes, sir. He quickly switched to a placating tone for Piffle Pratt, who was undoubtedly still monitoring his line. Look, I'll try to stall as long as I can, but you get that boat over here. And I want that princess back in her quarters, on the double. Or else, I mean, immediately. Finn slammed the phone down. Yeah, Penny exclaimed, trying to lighten the mood. Oh, there's a crew for you, sir. Those boys are really on the ball. Oh, my crew is on the ball. Are they? Well, you know, we get going in the darkness. Finn muttered under his breath, then slapped the .50 cal assembly back together with a surprising display of skill. Meanwhile, still unaware of Finn's growing fury and Chester's boat-related transgression, was now back with the Maharaja, attempting to entertain him until dinner was served. Yes, I'm looking forward to getting back behind the wheel, Admiral, the Maharaja remarked, sipping a fruit cocktail. That'll be fun, sir. Piffleprat smiled unctuously. And, sir, speaking of fun, I wonder if you'd mind taking a moment to explain this gadget, sir. I've been watching you smoking it. Is it difficult? Piffleprat indicated the Maharaja's ornate hookah, a beautiful, multi-stemmed water pipe. Not at all, Admiral Maharaj replied, offering it with a gracious gesture. It has an extra stem. Would you care to try it? It is quite relaxing. Try it. Oh yeah! Piffleprat exclaimed, his eyes gleaming with delight, momentarily forgetting his grand schemes. I'm sure Commander Carpenter would, too. Wouldn't you, Carpenter? Rusty, standing stiffly by, looked terrified. Yeah, I'd love it. Love it, sir. Well, you first, sir, the Maharaja instructed with a patient smile. All you do is inhale, smoothly, deeply. Piffleprat took a tentative drag from the hook. His eyes widened, a strange, blissful expression spreading across his face. He inhaled again, more confidently this time. He then coughed a soft, purring sound. Unlike his usual theatrical hacking, he felt wonderfully relaxed. Just then, the portable radio in Finn O'Malley's shack crackled to life, clearly audible, even in Ela Benita, calling PT-73. Come in, please. Chester O'Malley's voice, sounding decidedly less enthusiastic than earlier, replied, This is 73. Look, you guys, Princess Sarika and I are stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. We're just starting back, and the engine's conked out. Penny Parker's exasperated voice then cut in. Yeah, well, look, Chester, forget about the engines. Conked out. Vay Sarika says Princess Lakshmi and Princess Devi will cover for us. If the Maharaja finds out, we're dead, so you better get going. Commander Parker, on the double. Rusty Carpenter, hearing this over Finn's communication system, snapped to attention. Right. Hey, what am I saluting for? I'm in command here. Chester, you're under arrest. Penny's voice roared over the radio. Now, look, Tinker, you tell him how to start those engines. I'm gonna go over and talk to the sisters and see if I can't stall them. Ensign Parker, over and out. Penny's words reached Piffleprat, just as he was taking another, deeper drag from the hook. Get your hands off the officer, he murmured, eyes half closed, a serene smile on his face. Oh, you're doing fine, Admiral. Just fine, yes. How do you like it so far? He asked the Maharaja, referring to his own state of bliss. I'm enjoying it immensely, Admiral, the Maharaj replied, intrigued by Piff. I wouldn't want you to miss that on your boat trip, of course. It is my pleasure to make this sacrifice for you. I can always take my ride after dinner, the Maharaja offered graciously. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Your Highness? Yes, sir. Let's make it after dinner. And then you can have just that much more time steering the boat. Piffleprat's voice was unusually jovial. Let's eat early. We can eat right now, Your Highness. I'll get your daughters. The Maharaja looked surprised. Daughters, it's a little too early for dinner, isn't it? Such enthusiasm. Early, sir. Let's eat, Piffleprat declared, then stumbled slightly as he rose, his legs wobbling a bit from the hookah-effects. I'll go and get the princesses. My honor guard is awaiting my orders, for their dining pleasure. Rusty Carpenter quickly intercepted. Oh well, why don't I go? Admiral Piff. I'll get the princesses and then I'll escort them in. You're the host, sir. Okay, I'll get them. Piffleprat giggled, unexpectedly. They're royal princesses. They deserve the best. That's protocol, too. He swayed slightly as he Rusty, relieved to deflect the Admiral, rushed off towards the princess's quarters. He found Penny already there, having successfully engaged Princesses Lakshmi and Devi in an animated conversation. Princesses, Sultanas, Your Honors, your sister sent me. Your sister, Sarika, Rusty stammered, flustered. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. He accidentally bumped into one of them. Well, pardon us. A most impersonal intrusion by this most miserable person. What I'm trying to say, isn't it? I'm sorry to report that your sister is in a serious situation. Something has happened to Princess Lakshmi's eyes widened. Please. You know what the Maharaj said? No hands. Forgive me, Commander. Tell us what you mean. Tell us, please. What has happened to our sister? Rusty blurted out the truth. Well, she's not going to be here in time for dinner. The PT boat engines conked out. Oh no, Princess Devi gasped. Father will be furious. I know, Rusty replied, imitating Finn's earlier flustered chicken impression. Like a chicken. Just then, it's Admiral Piffle Pratt. I'm here with your honor guard. It's time for dinner. Sorry, Admiral, Princess Lakshmi called back, her voice tinged with alarm. But we are still dressing. Yes, please come back later. Piffle Pratt paused, perplexed. Then a mischievous look crossed his hookah-clouded face. Well, if you don't mind, I'll just wait here. He settled onto a nearby bench, looking utterly content. What can we do? Princess Devi whispered to Penny. If only the two of us come to dinner, Sarika will be in terrible trouble, and Father will suspect foul play. I got an idea, Penny whispered back, then quickly amended. No, 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 wait, use yours. Mine never worked anyway. Well, what is your idea, Commander? Princess Lakshmi asked. Okay, please. Penny began hastily formulating a plan. Minutes later, Piffle Pratt, still slightly disoriented, but with a broad smile, escorted Princesses Lakshmi and Devi towards the dining hall. The two princesses were walking on either side of Penny Park, who was cleverly draped in their colorful shawls and adorned with their elaborate jewelry, effectively making her look like a third princess, albeit a rather tall and oddly uniformed one beneath the royal regalia. Ah, greetings, your highnesses, Piffle Pratt chirped. This is a distinct pleasure to be able to escort you ladies. All right, please. All right. Careful, my dear. I mean, your highness. Incidentally, I'm Admiral Wally Piffle, utterly centric. Suddenly, the Maharaja, having grown impatient, appeared at the dining hall entrance. What is keeping my daughters, Commander I hope there is nothing wrong. His tone was sharper, less jovial. Oh, I'm sure there isn't, sir, Piffle Pratt assured him, still somewhat in a daze. But if you'll excuse me, maybe I'd better go see what's what. Excuse me, sir. Piffle Pratt moved away, still swayed by the hook. At that moment, Penny, caught in her deception, inadvertently jostled one of the shawls, revealing a glimpse of her uniform underneath. Oh, Admiral, I see. Just let me explain, she started, but Piffle Pratt was too far gone. The Maharaja's eyes narrowed. Ah, one side. My dear, he said, ushering Penny-ass Princess aside. On your feet, gentlemen. The princesses. Finn O'Malley and the rest of the dining officers stood to attention. Gentlemen, the United States Navy has made every arrangement for our comfort. Now it is my turn to make an arrangement for your delight. My daughters will dance for you. Piffle Pratt, momentarily snapping out of his daze, looked bewildered. But that won't be necessary, sir. You don't have to pay us back. We were glad to help. The Maharaja's gaze turned frigid. You do not wish to see my daughters dance, Admiral. Well, do you think they ought to dance on an empty stomach? Finn O'Malley quickly interjected, trying to create a diversion. Mind your manners, O'Malley. Don't pay any attention to him, Your Highness. He has these spells every now and then. He's sort of a battle-fatigue survivor. I, for one, would love to see your daughters dance. Am I right, gentlemen? A chorus of yes, sir, echoed through the room. You do me great honor, the Maharaj said, beaming. Believe me, Captain Piffle Pratt muttered to Finn. You better serve dinner first. Finn shot him a look. Shut up, Admiral. This is going to be a rare treat, sir, and I can hardly wait to see this. Neither can I. And try some of these. Sir, they're delicious. He gestured to some exotic fruits on the table. The Maharaja's daughters Lakshmi and Devi began to perform a graceful, traditional Jahanpuri dance. The atmosphere, at first strained, gradually thawed as the mesmerizing movements captivated the officers. "Oh, they're lovely dances, lovely," Piffle Pratt exclaimed, momentarily captivated. "You are most kind, Admiral," the Maharaj acknowledged, obviously pleased. Suddenly, a shriek echoed through the hall. Finn, noticing the shawl covering Penny's princess beginning to slip precariously, lunged forward to prevent it from completely falling. In his haste, he collided with a waiter, sending a tray of appetizers flying. "Can't you be more careful, O'Malley?" Piffle Pratt snapped. "Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. So sorry. Very sorry." Finn apologized. Recovering. "Are you just fine, ladies?" "Just fine." "Weren't they great, gentlemen?" the Maharaja asked, finishing the dance. "Just a moment," Piffle Pratt declared, suddenly regaining a shred of his old cunning. "My daughters aren't finished yet." He lunged towards one of the princesses. "I have news for you, sir. Those are all your daughters. Goodbye, girls. It's time to change." He ripped off the shawl, revealing Penny Parker in her full, if slightly rumpled, military uniform underneath. A collective gasp swept through the dining hall. The Maharaja's face, initially stunned, slowly transformed into an expression of profound fury. "Captain, what is the meaning of this outrage?" the Maharaj demanded, his voice a low growl. "Sir, one of these girls is an imposter, a spy, perhaps, working for the Nips," Piffle Pratt roared, now thoroughly convinced he had unmasked a major conspiracy, and, more importantly, Finn's wrongdoing. "Captain, how dare you?" Penny protested, utterly mortified. "Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't the one." Piffle Pratt, in his drug-induced haze, mistook Penny for one of the actual princesses, and then grabbed Princess Luke. "This must be the one, sir." He tried to pull out her clothing. "Stop this madness, Admiral Piffle," the Maharaj roared, his eyes blazing. "The Admiral will hear of this. This is a diplomatic incident of the highest order." Finn O'Malley, ever the smooth operator, quickly stepped in. "Well, brother, you stop it, Admiral. You can't do this." "Oh, I can't. Can't I? You must be the one. You phony Bolognese bunny. You're under arrest." Piffle Pratt screamed at Princess Davy, now completely deranged. "Arrest!" Princess Davy shrieked. The Maharaja, his face pale with cold fury, addressed Finn directly. "Commander O'Malley, I'm terribly sorry. Admiral, your unpardonable behavior will be reported to the State Department. This is a disgrace." "Oh, sir, he didn't mean it." Finn quickly tried to placate the enraged Maharaja. "I didn't mean it, Your Highness. You see, I thought I saw one of my stupid Nips with Ensign Parker. I mean, your daughter looked just like him? I didn't know that, sir." Finn stammered, making the situation even worse. "Enough," the Maharaj commanded, his voice trembling with indignation. "Come, daughters, I will raise your complaints with Washington. This is an insult. Unacceptable." "I don't know. Mercy. Mercy, Your Highness." "Stupid infidel," Piffle Pratt babbled, still caught in his hallucination. "You shouldn't have looked, sir." "Why me? Why is it always me, of all the dumb, dim-witted things I've ever seen in my life?" The Maharaja, with his genuinely outraged daughters, departed Isla Bonita on the very next available plane, leaving behind a diplomatic incident of truly epic proportions, and a very, very angry Admiral Piffle. Finn O'Malley and his crew, miraculously still in uniform, faced the wrath of the now thoroughly sobered and furious Piffle Pratt back in Finn's shack. "O'Malley, let me explain," Finn began, but Piffle Pratt's fury was a tidal wave. "I don't want to hear another word out of you, 8-balls," Piffle Pratt raged, his face contorted. "Now, go on, get going before Captain Piffle Pratt catches you here and I." He abruptly stopped, his eyes fixed on Finn's crew. "Too late, Skipper. Here he comes." Just then, Chester O'Malley, having somehow managed to retrieve Princess Sarika's lost sword during the chaos, rushed into the shack, looking utterly mortified. "Oh, Princess, wait. Your father forgot his sword." He presented it apologetically to the retreating royal figures. "Oh, my, glad that I found you. Princess, I don't know what your name is, but I hope you'll forgive my stupidity." Piffle Pratt watched the scene unfold with utter disbelief. Oh, no, 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 no. Captain, this is embarrassing, he hissed at Finn, still playing up to his commanding role. No, no, no. Get away, O'Malley. Now, princess, whatever your name is, would you ask your father to forgive? Halt, roared the Maharaja, having turned back. His eyes landed on Piffleprat, then on Finn, then on the sword. Oh, boy. Well, would it help if I forgive you, Captain? He sneered at Oh, I can't get him out of here, Piffleprat wailed, clutching his head as Finn wrestled him back. No, 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 Captain, no. The scene dissolved into utter chaos as Finn tried to drag the struggling, babbling Piffleprat back to his proper quarters, the image of diplomatic disaster indelibly etched on everyone's minds. Weeks passed. The fallout from the Jahanpur incident had been immense. Admiral Piffleprat, though not formally reprimanded, had endured enough official regrets and explanations from higher command to thoroughly curdle his soul. He blamed only one man, Finn O'Malley. The captain, in a move Piffleprat later described as an act of sheer, unadulterated cowardice, had wisely taken leave, citing a rather severe and entirely fictional toothache. He sure is a long time getting a wisdom tooth pulled, isn't he? Chester O'Malley commented to Penny Parker, as they sat on the deck of the PT-73, cleaning rifles. Never takes me that long at the dentist's. It's over real fast, right after he catches me sleeping. Penny sighed, adjusting her cap. Well, the skipper's gonna be in some mood when he gets back. I don't blame him, Chester. It's murder, to deal with Piffleprat's wrath. Hey, I guess you're right, Perk Willoughby added, looking up from his book on naval history, probably snapping everybody's head off, like an agitated kraken. All right, I guess we'd better really be on the book, Penny said, tapping a regulations manual. He needs to see us productive, not idly speculating. Suddenly, Finn O'Malley appeared, striding down the gang, but this was not the grim-faced suffering Finn they expected. He was grinning from ear to ear, practically skipping, humming a jaunty tune, his eyes sparkling with an almost childlike glee. I don't believe him, Penny muttered, astonished. He just had his tooth pulled. Who's the dentist? Bob Hope. Hey, Skip, Chester called out, genuinely bewildered. Why so happy? What did you do? Bite the dentist's finger. Finn let out a peal of hearty, infectious laughter. Are you kidding? I'm in agony. But a magnificent agony. A joyful suffering. Oh, come on. Skip, what's the joke? Perk asked. You think it's a joke to have a tooth yank? Finn roared with laughter. The doctor had some new painkiller. Not your, nitrous oxide? Yeah, that's it. Laughing gas. Quite the experience. Hey, yeah, that's that laughing gas jazz, Gruber exclaimed, chuckling. Well, that must be some joke. Skip, just look at you. You're sure feeling no pain, are you? Finn burst into another peal of mirth. Are you kidding? No pain. It's killing me. But a happy killing. A glorious, wonderful torment. He spun around, narrowly, missing a mooring post. The doctor said, We're off pretty soon. We better get the skipper back to the island before he strains something. Penny quickly took charge. How about it, you guys? Commander O'Malley needs to be escorted to his quarters for rest. Chester, you take over at the helm for now. Don't worry, Skip, I'll take over, Chester said, beaming. Finn, in his altered state, waved expansively. He'll take over. Must have been the way I said it. How you doing, Skip? He slurred slightly. I never felt worse, Finn declared, then burst into uncontrollable laughter again. Now, don't worry about a thing. I got everything under control. Lieutenant Parker, I'm both dead ahead. Ah, hey, oh come on. Oh, pull backwards. Please. Hey you murderers. Chester, completely absorbed in the moment, actually backed the PT-73 into a small, innocent dinghy bobbing alongside. There was a sickening crunch of wood. Suddenly, a familiar, furious face popped up from the now splintered dinghy. It was Admiral P. Hey, this is Admiral P. He shrieked, sputtering water. Pull him out. Stand there. We just ran over Admiral Piffleprat. Now he'll have his horse shot. Skip. Permission to go on sick call. I want a toothpick, Chester wailed, utterly bewildered. He'll have his horse shot, Piffleprat screamed, scrambling onto the PT boat like a madman. Get your hands off of me. You, I've got you this time, O'Malley. You tried to kill me in this hot rod. That's what you tried to do. Finn O'Malley, his eyes still sparkling with uncontrollable amusement, regarded the furious Admiral with serene calm. Wait a minute, Admiral P. If you want to blame anybody, you'll blame me, sir. You see, I had this tooth pulled out. Quite a hole. He opened his mouth, pointing to the gaping space, with a theatrical flourish, then giggled. I don't care about that, Piffleprat roared, his face turning an alarming shade of puce. I'm sick of your excuses, O'Malley. Sick. 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 I'm gonna do something with this imbecile I should have done a long time ago. Skip. I'm against the regulations of spankage law, Perk Willoughby interjected, eyes wide, still processing the sheer absurdity of the situation. Yes, sir, Piffleprat agreed, completely missing the point. I am going to send a message to Fortress Apex, and you know what? I'm gonna request a couple of cases of ketchup, sir. Chester O'Malley suggested innocently. Skip, I gotta tell you, we're low on ketchup. Piffleprat ignored him completely. I am going to request that a fitness board convene to assess your executive officer, Lieutenant Parker. A fitness board? Penny exclaimed, horrified. Now, wait a minute. Admiral, you can't. Can't I, Piffleprat sneered triumphantly. All they've got to do is take one look at this goofball's record, and they'll break her down to second-class ensign so fast it'll make your head spin. What do you think of that, goofball? Finn, still in his altered state, swayed slightly. I'm a little nauseous already. Wait a minute, Admiral. I'm not going to stand by, sir, and see my executive officer. No, sir. Penny's one of the best officers on this base. When it comes to railroading, O'Malley, I am a regular. Casey Jones, Piffleprat declared, puffing out his chest. All right, take me to the barn. I hope she runs off the track. Yes, sir. Chester looked utterly devastated. Hey, Skip, can he do that? Can he bring Lieutenant Parker up on a fitness board? Finn, his happy high beginning to wear off, his face taking on a more serious expression, sighed. I don't know, Chester, damn it. Penny quickly retorted. Oh, come on. Will you? Chester, take off that hat. You're still an ensign. And if we have anything to do about it, you're gonna stay an ensign. This is ridiculous. Yeah, well, when that fitness board gets here, boys, Piffleprat chirped, regaining his good humor. It's gonna be so long. Lieutenant Parker. Hello, Private Charlie. What a rotten deal. It ain't fair. How do you get out of this chicken navy? He skipped away, thoroughly pleased with himself. The crew gathered around Finn, their faces a picture of despair. All right, Finn said. His laughter finally subsided, leaving behind a familiar look of grim determination. Listen, stop your jabbering, and start using your skulls. There must be some way we can get Piffleprat to call off this hearing. Yeah, if we can only jolly him up some way, Gruber suggested. You know, get him in a good mood. Leg bottom. Even an undertaker couldn't put a smile on his face, Perk Willoughby muttered. Finn's eyes, still with a lingering sparkle from the nitrous oxide, suddenly widened. I got it. Guys, why don't we call a truce? Maybe even throw him a party, eh? Chester's face lit up. I mean, that's a great idea. We could throw a real wild one. And Chef Dubois could sneak some rum over from the base kitchen. And Perk could blow up a batch of his illegal moonshine on the still. And we could dance, and drink, and get loaded. Penny Parker glared, and go right to the brig. That's all we need to do. Chester, do you want a demotion too? Now, wait a minute. Hold it, boys, Finn exclaimed, cutting through the bickering. I think you just cued your Uncle Dudley onto something. We might have a chance if we get the Admiral in a happy mood, right? Right. Well, now, this is strictly out of left field. But remember what I felt like when I came back from the dentist the other day? Sure, Skip. The laughing gas, Gruber exclaimed, catching on. Finn beamed. Wow, if Piffleprat felt that way, he'd not only cancel a fitness board, he'd probably promote Lieutenant Parker to Admiral. And if that don't jolly up Admiral Piff... Listen, he'll be so hysterical, he'll do anything. What do you think, Penny? Penny Parker, her mind already racing through the logistical nightmare, actually smiled. Well, I'm still trying to get used to it. Admiral Charles Parker. Admiral Penny Parker. You bunch of hyenas. Come here, we got plans to hatch. Now, listen to this. This is brilliant. Under the cloak of darkness, the PTEs, fueled by an audacious plan and a generous amount of illicit coffee, moved with the stealth of highly trained their target, Admiral Piffleprat's office, their weapon, a converted fire extinguisher, secretly filled with high tests, courtesy of a bribed dental technician at the base infirmary. Presto, Finn whispered, surveying their improvised equipment. 1 tank, 100 proof laughing gas, compliments of the base dental unit. Good work, Gruber. Gruber, looking immensely pleased, tapped the modified extinguisher. Always nothing but the best for Lieutenant Parker. Skip, I'd steal a whole dentist's office for her. Hey, hey. All right, Finn shooshed him. Now, you guys sure you know what to do? The timing has to be impeccable. Had no fear, Skip, Chester O'Malley whispered back, his eyes glinting in the moonlight. Once you blast old Piffleprat in his office window, he's in happy land. Lieutenant Parker's practically off the hook. Promoted. Even. Well, I sure hope so, Penny Parker murmured, still wrestling with a mix of anticipation and profound unease. Not that I might be an enlisted man, but I don't know how Mother would ever explain this to the bridge club. This is certainly unconventional. All right. Come on, boys. Let's go, Finn commanded, his voice a low growl of excitement. Now, remember, Gruber. Gloop right between the eyes. We need maximum exposure for maximum hilarity. Don't worry, Skip. This is going to be a million laughs, Gruber assured him, hefting the laughing gas canister. Inside his office, completely unaware of the impending airborne assault, Admiral Piffleprat was meticulously poring over Penny Parker's personnel file, his face alight with vengeful satisfaction. Rusty Carpenter sat opposite him, looking increasingly uncomfortable. Now, the fitness board is going to love this record, Carpenter, Piffleprat chortled, tapping the file. July 16th, during gunnery drill, she shot down a target plane of her own squadron. August 1st, she torpedoed one of our garbage scouts. Said she thought it was a nip sub camouflaged with potato peels. Just then, Finn O'Malley walked in, adopting a sheepish apologetic demeanor. Hi, Admiral Piffleprat. Didn't you ever knock? I mean, what do you want from me? Oh, Finn. Piffleprat snarled, startled. Well, Admiral, we just thought that perhaps... Piffleprat cut him off. I don't care what you thought, O'Malley. You're not going to change my mind. She's finished. She's done. She's kaput. Utterly, irrevocably done for. Well, Admiral, Finn continued, a sorrowful expression on his face. Seeing as how we can't change your mind about getting Lieutenant Parker booted out, well, we just thought we'd come over and make sure there were no hard feelings. Piffleprat scoffed. No hard feelings. Will you quit trying to snow me, O'Malley? Now, what do you want? What do you... He eyed the wrapped parcel Finn was holding with deep suspicion. I know you wouldn't believe it. Skip. Finn nodded to Chester. Well, I guess you're right, Chuck. So go ahead and give him the gift that you bought for him, and then we'll shove off. No hard feelings. You see, Admiral. Chester, stepping forward, presented the parcel. Admiral, on behalf of No Hard Feelings, and through deepest admiration, on this auspicious occasion. For Pete's sake, will you knock off that dribble and get to it? Piffleprat snapped, impatiently snatching the gift. Get to it. You bought me a present. What did you get me? He tore open the wrapping. Inside was a small, wilting bouquet of gold. Piffleprat's eyes widened. Goldenrod. You know, I'm allergic to that. You cretin. My sinuses are already swelling. Oh, that's terrible, sir. Well, as you see, that's all we could find, sir, Finn said with mock sympathy. Oh, what you need is some fresh air, sir. Get these out of the air. Air. Air is what you need, sir. Air. Suddenly, from outside the office window, the sound of a compressor word, Gruber, perfectly positioned, began to spray. Piffleprat, still sputtering from the goldenrod, peered out the window. What are you cutthroats doing out there? Gruber, landscaping details, sir. Gruber, looking innocent, called back. We're just spraying the shrubs. Admiral, that's right. Sir, the whole island's been invaded by the dreaded frangipani flies. Look out. Here they come. A flock of them, an aerial assault. Frangipani, I never heard anything so sorry. Piffleprat sneezed violently as a blast of laughing gas disguised as insect repellent, hit him full in the face. You squirted that right in my face. Stupid, he sputtered, inhaling deeply. Ah, wait a minute. Breathe deeply, Admiral. Breathe deeply now. Clear your lungs, sir. Clear your lungs, Finn called, feigning concern. Piffle Pratt, in a confused, dazed state, obeyed. He inhaled another deep breath, his eyes clouding over. Outside, Gruber administered another precise blast. Oh, Father, it's a questionnaire. Piffle Pratt suddenly giggled, a strange, high-pitched sound escaping his lips. Here they come again. Another flock of them. Frangipanis at 3 o'clock. Geronimo, we're being invaded by flies. He clutched his stomach, laughing uncontrollably. Isn't that terrible? Oh. Well, don't you worry about us, Admiral. We're right behind you, Finn said. Yes, sir. We'll stick by you to the bitter end, because we're your friends. We're your friends. He shared a knowing look with Penny. Piffle Pratt, still convulsed with laughter, barely heard him. That's a good one. That's a real body. Did you see that? It's too bad you have to lose him, sir. Finn, his expression carefully blank, looked at Penny. What did he lose him? What are you talking about, sir? Well, you're the one who sent for the fitness board. O'Malley, Piffle Pratt gasped, tears streaming down his face from laughing so hard. The one that's going to reduce Lieutenant Parker to an ordinary seaman. Sir, oh dear me. Oh, what a splendid thought. I'll take care of that, sir, Finn announced, stepping up to the radio. Carpenter, come here. Go fake it in here. Admiral, you said you torpedoed the garbage now. What's the terrible amount of that? I hope the potato peels could have fooled anybody. The potato juice has got a kick to talk about a mule. That's almost as strong as my booze. Rusty Carpenter, having rushed back into the room, stood stiffly. You called, sir. Piffle Pratt, eyes still glistening with mirth, looked at him vaguely. I don't know. Did I? Yes. You called. Send a message up to Fortress Apex and cancel the fitness board. The lieutenant's record is sterling. Rusty blinked. Oh, I get a series of jokes, sir. Do I sound like I'm joking? Admiral Piffle Pratt giggled again. Yes, sir, Rusty replied, then turned to Penny for confirmation. Okay, go and copy and send a message. Come on, isn't that right, Wally? Piffle Pratt, still in his laughing fit, responded cheerfully. That's right. Quiz baby. Oh, but sure. No. Send a message now just as fast as your fat little legs will carry you out. Hurry. Keep it working, Finn whispered to Gruber, who had positioned himself outside the window again. If this stuff is going to start to wear off, we've got to do our thing. Thought they were going to get rid of you, didn't they, Penny? Piffle Pratt cooed, looking at Penny with an unervingly affectionate gaze. Yeah, but I'm going to do it because I like you, Penny. I like you, Binghamton Willie. You're a dear, dear girl. Penny, utterly bewildered by the Admiral's sudden, fond regard, could only stammer. What's your need, sir? Rusty asked, utterly confused by the Pennywalkie comment. It's a little bit more fresh air, sir. Yes, a little bit more. Just a little bit. Hey, get ready, you guys, Chester called from outside. It's stuck. Skip. The window's stuck. We can't spray him again. Piffle Pratt, overhearing, burst into another fit of giggles. What's so funny about that? The window's stuck. Finn quickly tried to get the message across. Well, don't you get it, sir? It's a riot. The window's stuck, sir. That's your funny little potato peels. I'll go along with that. It's funnier than potato peels, Piffle Pratt agreed, wiping away tears of laughter. What are you eight balls doing here? Finn, how am I right here? Just try to open your window. Sir. He lunged towards the window, laughing. But remember, I'm Pennywalkie. Get my own window open. What is this, Pennywalkie? Rusty demanded, exasperated. Are you out of your mind? Piffle Pratt looked at him, surprised. Out of your mind. That's one we've heard you. You're not laughing. How could you call me out? I don't know what this is all about, but I'm... Rusty Carpenter, having successfully dispatched the cancellation message, ran back into the office, out of breath. Sir, I ran all the way. Piffle Pratt, still giggling, interrupted him. Oh, mission accomplished, you dummy. Why would I send a dummy like you on a mission? You're a dummy. But, Sir Rusty protested, you specifically ordered me to radio Fortress Apex and cancel Lieutenant Parker's fitness board. Piffle Pratt's eyes, still glazed with mirth, widened. By what? You sniveling dodo. Have you lost the last few marbles that you had? Why would I want to cancel it? If anything, I want the thing on this hyena. Speed it up. Now, look, Rusty. Now I can. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but I'm going to drive over to the Radio Shack and take care of this myself. Get away from my window. It's a big thing. Just let me open your window. He struggled with the stuck window, giggling. Finn tried to placate him. Come here, Admiral. That is not Well, you are when the window's open. Yeah, I do want to do this to an old pal, Rusty. After all the laughs we've had together. Rusty, bewildered, looked around. Sir, I about 2 hours spent on that wire. Fair weather, friend. Suddenly, Penny Parker, having witnessed Piffle Pratt's transformation into a giggling maniac, walked into the office, her face a mask of determined fury. What is going on here? Finn quickly responded. We're just trying to open up this window. Penny. Now, we're going to go see if we need some help with the wind in the Jeep. Quick, boy. We've got to give him another blast with this stuff. Otherwise, Lieutenant Parker's a goner. Here, Chuck, take this. He handed a small, powerful spray canister to Chester. Now, when I get his attention, give him a blast. The rest of you guys follow my lead. Piffle Pratt, still struggling with the window, suddenly spotted his Jeep outside. Captain, don't start that motor, sir. He stumbled out of the office and made a beeline for the Jeep, laughing uncontrollably. No, sir. We just got an emergency order from maintenance, sir. Finn yelled, trying to block Piffle Pratt's path. They said to check all vehicles for possible enemy sabotage. No. Get away from there. Put that hood down. Get away from the vehicle. Piffle Pratt giggled, trying to fend off Chester, who was aiming the gas canister at him. What are you doing? Get the hood down. What is she? Any fly, sir. Get that thing out of my face. You incompetent ensign. Piffle Pratt, momentarily dodging Chester's spray, then turned on Finn. O'Malley, sir, I am not worried about any enemies. You are the only enemy that I have. That is my sabotage. Go, nincompoop. What in blazes are you doing up there? Piffle Pratt suddenly yelled at Gruber, who was standing precariously on the Jeep's hood. Well, you never can tell, sir, that those flies might be spies. These flies might be spies, Gruber replied, deadpan, then let out another blast of laughing gas. Piffle Pratt stumbled back, inhaling another lungful of the gas. Are you bucking for a Section 8? Get off of my vehicle. Where's my key? He frantically patted his pockets. Oh, the key's right here. Sir, right here, Finn said, holding up the Jeep keys. The lad did it. Dad did it. Piffle Pratt giggled again. I'm not going to wait for any fitness board. It can be, and I'm going to put you away myself. What am I doing with the wrench? What's he talking about? He stared at the wrench in his hand, perplexed. Hey, Pennywacky, come on down. Join in the fun, Gruber called from the Jeep, now laughing openly. Okay, Bingy Winky, we have you, everybody, Finn said, adopting a strangely affectionate tone towards Piffle. Old pal, old friend of mine. Do you love your country, Admiral? Piffle Pratt, still giggling, spotted a female nurse running across the parade ground. Oh, well, there's the cute little trick from Ward 7. How are you, beautiful? Admiral really, Captain really, he chuckled. I never heard of him. I'm Admiral Piffle Pratt. Lieutenant, the Admiral sure is a barrel of fun, doesn't he, Lieutenant? The nurse, a young, pretty woman named Lieutenant Davies, looked utterly terrified. I'm on the right aisle, sir. Let's go on. Honey, let's go on sick call together. Come back here, Davies. Come back. Piffle Pratt, in his drug-induced delirium, started to chase her. Hey, it sounds like you caught her, Chester O'Malley called out, delighted. Man, I'd like a shot of that happy juice myself. Well, gather around. Boys, the laughs are on me, Finn declared, watching the chaos with a triumphant grin. All right, he's off, you guys. Oh, it can't be worked. Lieutenant Parker, you're off the hook. Penny, though relieved, was still pragmatic. Yeah, for now, but we're still not in the woods yet. Let's just hope the Admiral forgets all about this by the time he gets through whooping it up. If not, this could backfire horribly. Suddenly, a cry from Rex Hansen shattered the uneasy peace. Hey, Skip, brass ahoy. A big, shiny one. Finn's head snapped up. Vice Admiral Hammond, the head of the fitness board. Penny groaned. Come on, boys. You sure that's Hammond from the fitness board? What? He must have left Fortress Apex before the cancellation reached him. Oh, what a time for him to show up. Finn quickly took command. All right, you guys, come on. Get lost on the double. Go on, go on. Penny, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to try to keep him away from Admiral Penny said grimly. Well, if they ever get wise to what we pulled on old Piffleprat, we'll all end up as ordinary seamen, second class, doing latrine duty until the war's over. Look, you get rid of that tank and stay out of sight. Gruber, Chester, how do they find us? Bro, how'd they care this? Stay out of your tank and get rid of your... Gruber stammered, frantically trying to hide the laughing gas dispenser. Vice Admiral Hammond, a portly man with a no-nonsense expression and a deep, booming voice, stepped onto the pier. Vice Admiral Hammond, sir. Lieutenant Commander O'Malley, welcome aboard, sir. O'Malley, is Admiral Hammond asked, cutting straight to the chase. Yes, sir. We're here a little sooner than expected on the fitness board matter. I know, Sir Finn replied, trying to appear composed. I believe you'll find Admiral Piffleprat inspecting the warehouse this way. He tried to usher Hammond away from the direction Piffleprat had taken in his delirious chase. Sorry to hear about you, man, Lieutenant Parker, Hammond said, his voice laced with concern. Yes, and if it's all right with you, sir, I'd like to put in a good word for Lieutenant Parker. She's a fine executive officer, sir. Bright, diligent, excellent. At paperwork, sir. Finn spoke quickly, desperately hoping to preempt any negative findings. Well, I can't understand why, Hammond began, then stopped, his eyes widening. A series of loud, exuberant giggles and whoops echoed from the direction of the warehouse. A figure could be seen dancing on top of a stack of crates, wildly flailing his arm. It was Admiral Piffleprat, still in his laughing gas trance, performing a bizarre, improvised hula dance atop a pile of military rations. Hammond's voice was filled with incredulity. O'Malley, you're a little early in the day to be whooping it up, Commander. Oh well, it's a special occasion, sir, Finn stammered, trying to think of an explanation. You see, one of the nurses just got engaged. Yes, and they're throwing her a party and, well, you know, like this. Now, hold on, Hammond interjected, his gaze fixed on the dancing Admiral. Is it possible that Admiral Oh no, sir! Finn quickly protested. Admiral Piffleprat is not the kind of a man to be partying during duty hours, sir. Unthinkable. Right here, sir, is where we should head for your inspection. He tried to pull Hammond away. Suddenly, don't, Captain, please. Well, that's Admiral Piff. Come on, honey. Live it up. That's an order. Come on, let's go. He started a clumsy jig, pulling at an imaginary dance partner. No, 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 sir, Finn insisted. You don't understand, sir. This isn't a stress reaction. Well, lay it, O'Malley, Hammond said, his voice flat. It was a nice try covering up for your commanding officer, but it didn't work. He then fixed his gaze on Piffleprat, with a mixture of horror and professional disappointment. No, Finn cried. Hi, Quinny Winnie. Oh, he's starting to die. Please. Hey, hey! What are you doing up here? Attention. How do you use it? You silly sauce. Piffleprat giggled, now addressing the crates themselves. Admiral, what in the name of a great white fleet is going on here? Hammond boomed, his voice echoing across the pier, finally losing his composure. Piffleprat merely pointed. I said, hey, shoot me, I said. Stay on detention. Nice. Don't you see the Admiral? You're in disgrace. Help me now. For heaven's sake, go to your quarters. He then collapsed onto the crates, convulsed in a fresh paroxysm of giggle. Ah, ha, ha. Finn quickly stepped in front of the stricken Admiral. I'll see if she's punished. Admiral Hammond, whether I imagine her dancing on tabletops, whether that shameful conduct is shameful, yes, I would say so. Commander, it appears that we arrived just in the nick of time. The nick of time. The nick of time, Piffleprat repeated, finally sobering up, the vestiges of the laughing gas fading to reveal a horrified realization. Oh, the nick of time. Yes. You mean, Lieutenant Parker's fitness board? Oh, yes. You've got here not a minute too soon. Admiral Hammond. Why? That woman is a disgrace. She's totally unfit to be an officer. Totally unfit to be an officer. Hammond glared at him. We're saying, Admiral Pifflepratt? Who put that on me? I don't understand. What is this? O'Malley. Anything. Don't look at me, sir. Finn protested. No. Stop trying to pass the buck. Admiral Piff, and you wanted us to pass on the fitness of one of your officers. Oh, yes, I do, Admiral. I don't let all this fool you, sir. This is just something that she thought up to get Parker off. Pifflepratt pointed a shaky finger at Finn. Well, Lieutenant Parker doesn't wear roses, sir, Hammond said, turning to Finn with renewed suspicion. Now, O'Malley, you're mixed up in this, aren't you? So I insist that we get in, sir, and we get to the bottom of this Parker case immediately. Don't worry, I intend to, O'Malley, Hammond said, his voice ominous. McHale, where is Parker? I want to see her on the double. She needs to explain this fiasco. Finn, ever quick on his feet, feigned alarm. Have a bubble bath, sir, and I will buy you a new gift. Harry, everybody out. Let's go. Get away, Admiral. I don't know if you see this is all part of the plot. He's just faking. Harry, it's all right. Suddenly, the blaring, ear-splitting wail of an air raid siren cut through the air. The ominous sound filled the entire base. Panic immediately erupted. Admiral Pifflepratt, have you lost your mind? Hammond roared. But Pifflepratt was already pointing frantically. Not to the shelters. Pifflepratt shrieked, now genuinely terrified, his delirium replaced by a cold fear. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, hey, Mr. Carpenter, please, I'm over here. Get to the shelters. The crew, having strategically placed a hidden siren, now ran out, feigning terror. Hey, where's Lieutenant Parker? I don't really see her, Chester yelled, looking around frantically. Beats me. Figured she was here, Gruber replied. Maybe you'd better have a look. Commander Carpenter, she's like one of yours. Take a look. Sorry about this inconvenience, Admiral Hammond, Finn said. Now the picture of calm, deficient command. But just as soon as this raid is over, then we can get back to the Parker case. Oh, I can tell you things about that nitwit you wouldn't believe. Suddenly, a solitary figure was seen, standing defiantly in the open, on the edge of the base's perimeter, facing the ocean. It was Penny Parker. She was wielding a bazooka, her uniform perfectly straight, her eyes narrowed with fierce determination. A Japanese Zero fighter plane screamed overhead, dropping a bomb. Penny took aim, fired, and with a surprisingly satisfying thwomp, the bazooka round arced towards the plane. It exploded in a fiery blossom of smoke and metal. Only Parker. Pifflepratt gasped, completely It's Lieutenant Parker. I told you, Admiral Hammond, there's something about that boob taking a walk in an air raid. We've got to get him. She'll be massacred. Come on, boys. I'll lay it for you, Finn shouted, feigning concern. It's bad enough there's one man out there. You stay put. And that's in order. He grabbed P. But, sir, it's suicide out there. Look at her. She seems happy about the whole thing, Rusty Carpenter cried, pointing at Penny, who had calmly reloaded her bazooka. Pifflepratt, seeing Penny's determined face, spat. That's what I keep trying to tell you, Admiral Hammond. The woman is just not normal. Utterly unhinged. Oh, will you pipe down? Hammond snapped, his eyes glued to Penny. Hey, she's getting closer. Chester, get in here. Suddenly, Penny fired again. Another Zero exploded spectacularly. Hey, yeah, she's got one, and I swear that she didn't even aim, Gruber yelled, impressed. Oh, Lieutenant Parker, you always shoot true, sir. The Deadeye Parker, Finn declared proudly. The Deadeye Parker, Hammond repeated, utterly dumbfounded. Hey, Penny fired a third time. Another explosion. Right in the tail. Why, Lieutenant Parker, you've lifted the whole bunch of them. Pifflepratt scoffed, trying to regain his composure. She always does. Be ridiculous. They probably ran out of bombs. Admiral Hammond, I tell you, that woman is totally unfit to be an officer. Pifflepratt pleaded. Hammond turned to him. His expression won a profound respect. Belay that, Admiral Anyone who would stand laughing in the face of death, like that brave young officer, was born to be a combat officer, a true hero.